right.
Are we
Well,
live?
I hope so. It always
good.
takes a few seconds to catch up, and thus every live video we do starts with a couple of seconds of us futzing around trying to figure out if we're live. But let's just presume that we are heard.
Right, it begins undead, and then it becomes either alive or dead. Although, I have just received a notification that Jacrono has gone live with Lorelei and the Laser Eyes.
That's us. That's today.
I've never heard of this game in my life, but I'm here for it. I'm ready to watch and or play in a stream. Hi, how we doing, nerds in the internet? This is a pretty low-key stream, but like I'm excited to check out this game. It's by the same people that made Sayonara Wild Hearts. It's by Simogo, which sounds like it's going to be trippy and weird and fantastic. But I mean, other than that, I know
Sayonara
nothing.
Wild Hearts is one of my top 2 favorite games of all time, so I'm very excited for this.
Well, it's time to add a third game to that list. I imply that there is no third game. You've only played 2, but I'm excited. I guess we'll hit new game. I don't know if there's gonna be like a long cutscene or if we can get thrown into it. I'm really...
Literally the only thing I know about this game is the how long to beat page saying it's 16 hours. 16, which means it's gonna be more like 25. Oh shit, oh my god. Okay, it's not quite tank controls. I kind of wish it was tank controls, but yeah, we're here. So I'm using a controller because I noticed there was a setting I noticed there was a setting. Hello. Also, yes, welcome to the stream, G-Chan. I hope you have a wonderful time with your 2 boys. I noticed there was a setting for vibration, and I figured, well, my keyboard probably won't vibrate. So I've equipped my controller, and now I've decided to... Oh god, okay, so we've already got options. We're just immediately here.
Look at the car. It's locked. Surely we have a key. Use tampons on the car.
Is that what you think that is?
That is what it is.
Is that what your tampons look like?
Yeah, those I recognize them immediately. I didn't even have to tell me use tampons to realize.
Oh, I'll confess, I had a water bottle in the way of the thing at the bottom, so it looked like you had just come up with that of your own accord.
I thought they were little ice creams, but obviously the little squiggles are a bit of a giveaway that they're not supposed to be like held with your hands for too long. Okay, let's use the... This is off to a great start. Oh my god, listen to the radio, look in the glove compartment. I don't know. I assume we've arrived here. There's an instruction booklet and a letter.
Instruction booklet.
Let's read the letter.
Is this for the car?
Oh, we're at a party or something, aren't we?
Hotel Let's
You know, what do you... Okay. Syracuse, December 13th, 1962. And 1962 is underlined. Signorina has discussed... I'm not doing all the voices.
Yeah, don't do
Signorina, I have roses to throw at you. No, as discussed, I am expecting your arrival at Hotel Let's Des? Yeah. It's incredible. On January 7th next year.
Oh, hang on a minute.
So it's 1963.
Hang on a minute.
There's a lot of people in the chat. Oh my god. Hello, Soars and Apparition.
Ben.
What?
Before we get too far here.
What?
Can you check your OBS is actually...
Oh, I sure can. What is that? Why has it done that? Oh, that's a good catch. Thank you for looking at that, because I sure wasn't paying attention. Why does it just show... See, this is why we should have captured actual gameplay.
Still image the game.
Hold on, that's very strange. I think I might be capturing an image rather than a full game. All right, that's okay. I can fix this.
That might also explain why there were 2 game sources in your game source.
It might actually explain that. I see. Okay. I'm going to try this again. Once more.
Leave it streaming. Let's futz with it live.
It's fine. This is half
we have all the power.
Capture specific window. Window, Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. Immediately, this will fix it. There you go. Done. Easy. And that means that if the game capture breaks, we have an image of the title screen for some reason. So that's exciting.
Hell yeah.
Anyway.
We're immediately in. Exit out of this letter before we continue reading it. Let's wander around and show them the...
But we're at the end. We've just read the letter. The project is the magnum opus,
just...
the mother goose of all birds. What? Huh? It's my firm belief that you can help me transcend the limitation of art for humans. We'll put on a show for the cosmos. Hold on. I want to leave so yeah, we can have a quick look. Back. Lock. It's not a good idea to leave your car unlocked. Okay, so this is the game. Just so we all know. This is the screen that we were greeted with. Lady, let's pretend this is the start again. Whoa.
Whoa. Oh
Look,
my goodness.
It's a lady and she's standing here and she's got a bag And who knows what could be in that bag? You could have ice cream in that bag, for all we know. Let's look at the car. It's locked. We'd better use the tampons. Let's not use the tampons to unlock the car. That's a silly idea.
What a great bit we've done.
Anyway, back to the glove compartment. I hope you guys are having a great time over there. All I want to say is, look, the last time that I streamed a video game, it went flawlessly. So clearly I am not the problem here, despite being the person in control of the thing that just went wrong. Anyway, we're watching on the big screen today. So as I appreciate that. Pew pew and fire and lasers apparition. I don't know if that is what this game is, but it might be. It might be lasers involved. Hey, it's Simogo. Thank you for selecting the Lorelei and the Laser Eyes software. Oh God, it's meta. Please read this. Also, this says 2014, whereas that letter said 1963, which seems to be the time period that we're in. So what is going on?
Yes, and it's also the year 2024.
Yes. So this isn't like our game manual. This isn't just a funny bit. This is real. This is real life lore. Please read this booklet to ensure proper handling and maximum enjoyment. Save the booklet. Are we a time traveler? Oh, shit. Are we time traveling to 1963 for some reason?
I mean...
Is that Cara DeLorean?
Maybe.
Anyway, this symbol is... Yes?
At the same time, though, like...
Yes.
You know, if we're time traveling...
Yes.
Why do we have two anachronisms being thrown at us immediately?
To foreshadow that it's time traveling. Look, we'll see. Look, you're right, actually. It was... When were tampons invented? Is this something that we need to look up? Can you look this up for me, please?
Yeah, sure.
I need to know. It's important. This symbol is your guarantee that Simogo has developed this product and as such meets our standards for great workmanship, quality, and artistic value. Before playing, what really happened? Oh, they're just telling us how to play the game. It's a good thing we looked in this car, or else we'd have no idea. What really happened at this old hotel? Who are you? Who are the other visitors? The goal of this game is to find the truth. To get the most out of this game, play in a quiet and dimly lit environment with pen and paper at hand.
The first patented one was 1933.
Okay, so I can't deny the existence of tampons. Not in red anyway. Okay, so we play in a spooky environment.
Mm-hmm.
This game requires knowledge of real-life systems like the 24-hour clock, Roman numerals, Arabic numbers, and other such like concepts.
What?
This is, time. I'm telling you. Oh, no. Parts of this game deal with and depict sensitive subjects and themes. Player discretion is advised. Controlling the game. The game uses contextual controls, of which only the most common scenarios. I want to be clear to the people who are just joining us. I know nothing, literally nothing about this game, except it's made by Simogo, and they're a great studio.
It says in the description.
So,
the description of the video says that we know nothing, and your job is not to tell us.
It's true. Don't tell us. Don't spoil. You will be murdered by a firing squad. This game uses contextual controls, of which only the most common. Fuck. What does that mean? Only the most common scenarios are outlined. So that implies there are uncommon scenarios.
I mean, that definitely does, but does it also, like, imply that... Like, it sort of reads to me like they're trying to get us to, like, guess the inputs as well.
Well, it sounds a bit like this is a playtest thing, right? Like, you're going to use this software that we've given you, this... I don't like whether it's time travel or controlling the character.
We're going to have to do another, like... thing through.
Oh, I agree. Like, there'll be like a second game. Okay, directional input. The player character walks in the direction pressed. If the player character has enough caffeine in her blood, she will instead run. Time, I'm telling you. It's the fucking snail in House. Also used for various selections in menus and highlighting objects from a zoomed in perspective on an object. Okay. Directional input is also used to control the magnifying glass cursor while viewing maps. Once found. So maps are a common scenario, apparently. Buttons. When pressing any button near any interactable object or another character, the player character will be able to... Also, they say player character and not like, this is your player character. Her name is whatever.
Yeah.
So that may mean that we get to change characters at some point.
I mean, it also, like, just from an immediate first glance perspective, looks like the character that they've given us to control has, like, stylistic echoes of Sayonara Wild Hearts.
I was going to say, I mean, the art style is in some ways similar, although this is much, like, darker and there's more shadow stuff going on.
Yeah, from like a practical perspective, that very much just could be an artifact of the way that they like to use the engine they use.
I was going to say, it looks like the same engine. Yeah. So you can interact and take contextual action. I don't know. Oh, that's a good point, actually. That actually isn't that special, is it? No offense to people who use Unity. When the player character is not in proximity of anything, pressing the button will allow her to introspect. Okay, so maybe there is one. See page 4, which is where we are. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay.
What is that little console? What is that?
Bite size is what it says. Bite size. That's very cute. Introspect. The introspection system. Sorry, this introspection screen allows you to view various information you come across during your adventure. Oh, it's that one level in Silent Wild Hearts that you hate, but that I like aced the first time.
Yes, absolutely. It's I'm glad you're in control.
I am. The introspection screen allows you. What if it was just that? The entire game was just that level. You can view information.
I'd be pretty mad.
you can view various information that you come across during your adventure. On the main page, you can monitor information about the player character's stats. I'm omitting some words, but for speed's sake, you can monitor your status, needs, and health, which are all 3 different things, which is exciting. You can also review how much of the truth has been uncovered. A 100% truth recovery is not needed to complete the game. So it's Oberdin, I imagine. Photographic memory. Every letter, document, note, and other important information found is stored in your memory. In the player character's memory, not your memory. That's what you get the pen and paper for. This information can be retrieved and viewed at any time. I like that because they're like, you will literally write, your character will remember every physical thing that you see, but any inferences of what those things mean, you need to figure out yourself. I like that. Possessions, you can see what you have in your bag. So what she has in her bag. Notes about each object's provenance, characteristics, and such can also be viewed from here. Mental notes keeps track of things to do. When a task has presented itself in the game, a note is made and is visible on the screen for a few seconds. These tasks are stored for later in the mental notes and are crossed out when cleared. Personal history keeps a chronological record of events which have occurred, including in character encounters, new locations, etc. So it'll have a character Bible. After finding a bite-sized system, it's fine. I'm sure this will be anachronistic as hell. You'll also be able to access it through the introspection screen. Saving the game with computers. You can save or load the game in computers. The software does not automatically save your progress, and any unsaved progress will be lost forever. Should the game end, you will have to restart from your latest save. Computers can be used to load files from disks. Recommend to save your game before loading unknown files. Is this a computer simulation thing, or is it? Oh, I'm so curious.
Not sure. Also, before we go on, Apparition's having some Apparition and Zenith in chat having some clipping buffering issues.
What does that mean? What can we do?
Change that bitrate back to 7K?
I can sure try it. Is that something you just do while it's live? I guess it must be.
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah. Let's see. What happens if I just click the arrows? Oh, it goes down by 50. Oh, that's garbage. I'm going to go through it. All right. 7,000. Let's apply that and see what happens. It's loaded everything again. All right. I've flicked that back. Let's see if things get better.
Hopefully that'll address the stuttering, because I am getting some notifications that it's
dropping frames.
Chippity choppity. Yeah. It's a little frustrating because we definitely streamed with those settings before. I had them written down from when.
Yeah, we sure have. And I've streamed on Twitch recently with another game, which is more complicated than this one. So we'll see how we go. You can use computers to find valuable information and statistics about your current playthrough. Advice and tips. You will find American dollars. The different rewards you can purchase with them are not required to complete the game. So like collectibles. Spend your dollars wisely. Their amount is finite, and new things to purchase might be discovered as you progress. In and around the hotel, you'll find bolted shortcuts. Opening them is not required, but can make traversal quicker. A hint on how to unlock shortcuts is hidden within the hotel. Listen carefully if a person wearing an owl mask speaks. Is that an Athena thing, like knowledge? If a revolver is... if a revolver is raised, it means the game could be over if you do not answer correctly. That's fun. You might not always have the required knowledge to solve a puzzle, explore, observe, and make sure to check your memories. Some obtained information might be valuable later. So I do want to say that because we're going to a spooky mansion and there's always talk about like shortcuts and item finding, Like, there's a little bit of the... I've been playing a lot of Resident Evil lately. I mean, I'm always playing a lot of Resident Evil, but, like, I've been playing 5 specifically. And this feels like a Spencer Mansion situation, like an RE1 kind of... I mean, it's, you know, it's a staple of the murder mystery genre as well, which I don't even know if this is necessarily a murder mystery, beyond being like a quirky puzzle game. But, you know...
I don't even know if it's a mystery.
Well, they've said that we're uncovering the truth, so we assume
that's true. That's true.
Oh,
also, hello to Tyler Music, Shifty, Lost Rules, and Zenith. Shifty, I do not know if you are meant to skip past this like it's manual, but we have evidently chosen not to.
I've chosen to read because I read everything in these sorts of games. This is my curse. It's my curse. I want to take the ears off. So we've read the letter. We've looked at the booklet. Let's look at the photo. It's gonna be a jump scare. You go, ah! Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, I think this might be our murder mystery.
Ah.
There's a corpse of a lady, it looked like. Listen to the radio. And this is the game. This is where we are. How's
the little car?
How's the connection going, by the way, guys? We get any drop frames? Or Felix on your end?
I was just checking that, and it seems all right on my end now.
Okay, good.
But
this is a good time to check it before I do something drastic.
Far be it from you to do anything drastic.
I mean, look. Ah, boo! I thought there might be a, like, leave the game early option. I think we should lock it. Though, if this is, like, a timey game, there might be some stuff to that. I don't know. All right, more reading. Is there a lot of reading in this game? I mean, I'm here for it. I just want to prepare everybody.
Would you like me to read this?
You read this one. I am the voice of the narrator, but for now, I need.
This sign has been erected by the National Heritage Board and is maintained by the Organ-Waldberg Resident Association in consultation with the Organ-Waldberg Culture Committee.
Got it the first time.
The Organ-Waldberg Forest and surrounding areas were given status as a national park in 1958. That's 4 years ago. Camping or lighting fires are strictly prohibited within the park.
5 years ago,
times.
I think.
Because the letter
was sent in 1962, and they said, "Meet me next year."
Oh,
we can double check the letter, but
no, you're quite right. You're quite right.
Pretty sure.
The trees of the forest mainly consist of members of the.
You know what? Actually, it was underlined. You know how they said when somebody pulls a revolver, your game could be over if you don't answer correctly? I'll bet that's like the first question. Anyway.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Continue, please.
Including oaks, chestnuts, and beeches. Please report any instances of beech bark disease to the National Park Administration. The Organ-Waldberg Forest is the home of many species of animals, including wildcats, badgers, bats, deer, and wild boars. The forest is Central Europe's largest colony of boreal owls. Archaeological findings dating back as far as the Paleolithic era suggest that the grounds were considered holy. Today, because of its cultural history, it remains a favorite spot for artists, and countless films, books, and other works have been created or conceived here. For hundreds of years, the land was owned by the Schwarzwald family, of which the last member was renowned painter Renate Schwarzwald. After her tragic death, the state used the building as a home for the blind. After which the structure was sold and turned into the first hotel in the region.
So just a quick note. They mentioned owl masks, and owls can turn their heads 360 degrees so they can see everything. I'm just saying there's some, like, eye seeing, not knowing everything bullshit going on.
I mean, the game is called And the Laser Eyes.
And the Laser Eyes. You know what? I felt clever for half a second. Don't take this away from me.
The origins of the mausoleum on the land is unknown. In fact, whether someone is buried inside or not has been a source for debate by local historians. The cemetery administration has refused the exhumation of the mausoleum. The site is home to a myriad of legends and mysteries. Reports of ghosts are plenty, and many visitors have tried to find a fabled treasure, but whether it has ever existed is unknown. What mysteries will you find here?
Do you think that they're blind because they were afraid of going full Homelander on the rest? Do you think they had laser eyes? They gouged them out. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So there's an arrow on the path there. So if we go right, we're going to leave, which is what we're going to try first, of course. And then there's a church. There's a little secret path, apparently. And then there's the actual house. And there's also a little loop. I don't know what the loop's for. Well, first things first. Oh, boo. It's too late? Oh, my God. You mean like late in the evening, right? That's what she means. I assume. Also, 0.6% truth recovered. Okay, so we have truth percent. We have the current location, which seems pretty general. Stress level, temperature, caffeine, bladder, economy. That
All
seems...
right. Before we progress, chat's still getting stuttering. Could you go to the stream you're sending to me and turn its quality down?
Oh, actually, I think I also have... So I actually have a preview of the stream running on Chrome. So I've axed that. And then, yeah, let's try reducing the quality of my stream to you. I suppose... I mean, it's not not that important.
It's all right. I only need to react and be prompt
Stream
and...
quality. So I can turn it down to 480p, or I can turn it from 30 FPS to 15 FPS. Which would you rather? Oh, should I do both?
Yeah, just do both.
Okay, enjoy the 15 FPS broadcast. Chikrono, whoever you are. What are you today? What's your name?
I'd probably stop it and then restart it because Discord sometimes has trouble switching.
Okay. Let's give this a shot. This is going to be fun.
We'll do anything we can.
Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't even show the 480p option in the regular menu. That's wacky. There you go. Okay. We're going to hope that helps. Guys who have done nothing but read for the past 5 years. I think it's been longer than that. Yeah, we decided to do the reading. Yeah, that's where we are.
Yeah, it's been seven years and 4 months.
Mm-hmm. Something like that. So I'm just noticing that there's some asymmetry in our character. She's obviously her clothes.
Oh yeah, the one earring.
Yeah, the one earring and her hair. They're obviously designed to like offset each other asymmetrically. But I wonder what the significance of that earring is.
Can you rotate her appearance on this screen, like spin around?
I don't think so. Arrived by car. Ooh, that's exciting. Actually, 2024. So, you know what? Hold on. Where's that note? Oh, wait. Was that... What the hell is all this? Oh, my lord. Okay. Sorry, I'm just kind of flicking through stuff. Right, because I only have one button. I need to remember that I only have one button. I'm trying to hit, like, A and B, but it's the one thing. What am I looking for? Oh, good freaking lord. This is... Okay. So, what we're learning... Sorry, I made a mistake. So the personal history is 2024, 20th of November. Today. That's today.
That's today.
Okay, that's... Okay, good. That's interesting. Right. Okay, so we can't use that for in-game reasons, but that is very interesting. So we are using the device. This is a metatextual thing entirely then, right? I think that we're controlling this poor lady or using her as an avatar in some way based on this. Anyway, mental notes. That's our task. Meet him at the hotel. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I haven't made any mistakes. I just didn't look at that thing. So yeah, we're playing as this lady, Signorina, whoever hell, and we're like jumping back in time. All right, cool. Current possessions. Let's have a look at these notes here. I might just skim through this one. The car key is small, very light inside to crack. There's an LC logo on one side and a serial number on the other. This is very detailed. It's an Eastern European car model from Trauma Automobile Work. Its bodywork was made entirely of plastic.
Is the text wiggling, or is that just the quality of my...
It is, yes. There's static on the sides of the screens as well, outside the black. So that's normal. The static is normal. The words at the top are glowing, and all the text is wiggling.
I do love wiggly text.
So its keys were made of plastic and accordingly easily snapped in the ignition. So it's a crap car. After Trauma Automobile Work collapsed, the corporation was confirmed to have been involved in a network of corporations which produce systems and components for materializing spectral information. Okay, good. And then the tampons. Bought in a pharmacy in a town near the hotel, made out of absorbent cotton, wrapped in wax paper. Oh, here we go. Tampons were invented in the early 19... What are you even here for? Feelings in the early 1930s and are designed to absorb blood and vaginal secretions during menstruation. The lack of applicator suggests an origin which is not American. That's interesting. As late as the 1960s, so that's when we are. Moon cycles have been linked to menstruation, and even today, many debunked myths are widespread due to taboos, ignorance, and superstitions. So there you go. And yeah, there's all that stuff. Okay, I feel like we've looked at enough stuff. Let's figure out how to get out of here. There we go. So, there's a secret passageway to the left. Dog barking. Gotta ignore the hotel for as long as humanly possible. This is where the arrow was pointing, down this way. Here we go. What have we got? Money. $1. $1 American dollar. Yep, $1
currency system in my video game.
It's the economy meter. That's what it said. Economy $1. So yeah, this game is designed to be played with a movement stick. In fact, I can use either of the sticks in my controller to move, which is a bit bizarre.
Oh, interesting.
And only one button. So any button that I press, whether it be the trigger, the A button, the Y button, tickets are scribbled in paint below the slot. We don't have any tickets. We do have money. Okay. No, we can't do this. Go away. And also, it didn't eat my money, which is nice. Also, what is this? Lorenzo the Great. Okay. Sounds like a charlatan. But yeah, so it's a very simple game. You move the stick. Oh, church first. You move the stick. You press any button. Even... Oh, no, that's not true. The menu button takes us to the menu. So there's 3 buttons. Let me see. If you rewind 5 seconds, it's smooth. Oh, that's good. It's locked. Cocky. Okay. There's some sort of weird Trinity looking symbol on the graves and the door. I guess that's like the house symbol. I'm also very intrigued by the color palette. It's obviously like black and white, but the leaves are like blood red, which is always fun. Any thoughts, Felix, about what the plan is? I guess any theories before the dog attacks us?
I do like a big spooky hotel.
Thanks for the insight. Oh, the camera's following me. Ah! Well, hold on now. Before we go in there, it's locked. Oh, a combination.
A combination. Give it a good old 1962.
I thought it was 52.
Wasn't it? The underline was on 1962, wasn't it?
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking about something else. I'm thinking about the code that's in every fucking video game. Okay.
How do we actually... Does it just...
I don't know. Oh, there we are.
Oh, 1963. It just worked?
That was it. It was 1963. It was today's year.
There we go.
We did it through the power of teamwork. Because you said 1962 and I remembered the correct year. So we both worked together. Equally... Oh, hello. Oh, is this... Oh, I feel bad now. The dog's going to give us a hint to the door. Hold on, inspect the collar first. Rudy!
Hey, Rudy.
The letter's going to be like, yeah, a mystery starts in previous correspondence. Find the year. Good. So...
Well, you were right about it being the first question.
I was 100%. So here's the thing. As I said, I know nothing about this game. But so far, we are ahead. Like, we are officially ahead of the game, which is a good feeling.
Exactly one step.
Exactly one step. And then this will give us, like, we've got to unlock the front gate. Which we do by talking to the dog, so that we get the clue, so that we go to the car and read the thing. But we already did all that.
Well done,
smart.
us.
We're really good at video games. Empty file. Confirm.
Hang on a minute.
That's fine.
This computer can't be here in 1960 something.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is fine. Run stats program. Oh, it's where all the money is. Oh, it's the money statistics. Quiz club. Oh, do we get to do quizzes and either get shot in the face or find money? That sounds great.
Probably.
Oh, there's
but
money
all the
in
others
shortcuts.
have dollars next to it, whereas Quiz Club has a question.
Oh, you're right.
Next to it.
There's 20. Oh, you're right. So you get money in those locations, and the Quiz Club gives you clues. I don't know. And then you got 20 shortcuts. Also, we should be reading this. It's the laserized file system. 1980. There's another year. Are you writing these years down, by the way? Because I sure am not.
I can start.
I think we might have to. So tampons were invented in 1930, and the letter was sent in 1962. And 1963, I presume, is when our like murder happens. No, that's this year. That's this year. Maybe I don't actually know. You know, I'm gonna hold off any murder speculation until we understand what's actually going on there. Because look at the corpse of the lady. Surely she died last year. I don't know. But then,
why do you assume she would have died last year?
I'm just making leaps in logic. I'm just trying to put things together.
Correct.
Yeah. Because something had to happen last year. Anyway, we got the letter in 1962. It is now 1963. And in 1982 is when Simogo began their work, and they created this thingo in 2014. And that's the last note that we have. But the actual save system says that we're using the system in 2024, and that's today, which is amazing.
What would it happen if we played the game next year?
It would have broken. The game wouldn't work. Dude, it's the bite-size system. Gaming system. I guess it's time to play video games. Dude, if this is just Sayonara Wild Hearts, I'm so here for this. So I think our temperature just went up. Hold on. Calc. Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna have to do maths. Install game. Oh, we don't have any games. What do we do? Oh shit. Quick, someone give me an impossible math problem. 0.
Just divide anything by 0.
0. Oh, you're right. Error. Oh, we broke it. Where's the clear button? Oh, there it is. Okay. So yeah, also there's a decimal place, which really worries me. We're gonna have to do maths. So get ready for that. We got full battery. All right. Anyway, I think let's go to the next thing. So, save the game. Found the electrical cabinet. I don't think we necessarily have clues for that one yet, so that's fine. We'll just leave that for now. Fax paper. Dude. We're the faxiest boys. It's bolted? What does that mean? Uh-oh. I heard that. That's dog.
Just wandering around the yard.
Wait, what am I missing? Hold on. The tool cabinet has a lock on it, and we haven't... Yeah, I know. It's spooky sounds. I'm trying to figure out if I need to have... Oh, wait. Pinboard. Here we go. Lock gate, feed dog, and write handwritten notes. There's a type letter. Signorina, you were as expected. Clever, like the mouse who finds the fresh carrot among the moldy cheese. It's amazing.
I do love moldy cheese. 116 years back in time.
Oh, God. Oh,
I guess we are time traveling.
We are definitely time traveling. Forgive the strange welcome with a locked gate and a black dog. We have to be sure to keep uninvited guests away. Meet me inside. Our journey 116 years back in time is about to begin. The past is the key to the future. All right, well, let's do this. I'm sure that I could do this in my head. This is really easy maths that I definitely want to be doing on stream. But was it 163? Is that right?
It was 116.
Crap. 1963 minus 116. Look, I'm 1947. Oh, sorry, 1847. 1847.
Well, if the
I'm not gonna take any chances here.
Yeah. The other thing is that does that take us back before the thing about the family who
Should we check?
Yeah.
Sorry, wrong thing. Photographic memory. Documents? No.
Yes.
Letters. It's gonna be letters, right?
Yes.
Was it letters?
No, it was the history thing.
It was the map. The forest map. Here we are.
Yeah.
Yep. In 1958.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is why I think we're gonna have to write down all these dates because we're gonna have to do maths on dates. So that's fun. Yeah, so they were given status as a national park in 1958.
And what was the other thing further down about the family? Was there a date down there?
For hundreds of years, the land was owned by the Schwarzwald family. So they're not giving us a thing. So there's a time when Renate Schwarzwald died, and then
her tragic death. She may be the lady in the picture.
She may actually. So yeah. She had her tragic death, and the state used the building as a home for the blind. So, I guess we'll see when that started happening, because there's no other dates on here, which is very suspicious. Okay, cool. So we need to figure out some more. Oh god, this is just. Okay, we're good. Anyway, what did I actually do? I opened the cabinet.
Yeah.
Is there a button here? Oh god.
Oh
no.
Those are years.
Oh no. This is not good. plus. So we need to make it equal 2014, which is the password. That's when Samogra was founded. Okay. Who likes math? So it's not going to be this one. It started on the middle one. I'm going to take a stab here and say it's probably that one. And then that one.
Was he right first try?
That would be amazing, but I don't think I was. I don't know what it's supposed to do. No, I don't know what it's supposed to do, so hard to check. But I imagine it'll be pretty clear if we get it right. Well, you know what? Drat. What if I was just a genius? What if that happened? Let's see here. Oh, God. So if we... Actually, why would it be... Hold on. 800. That doesn't make any fucking sense. That's way too many points. It can't be 800. It has to be you.
Yeah.
Which is probably you. And then... So 1352. So that's about... Oh, God. Just under 600, right?
So that's not 1923 right now.
Yeah.
So,
is it not
yeah, plus
this?
91. That's it. That's it.
Is it not this? I'm a genius. I'm so smart. Magus ever the capitalist? I don't think that's me at all. I think
that was when we were looking at the cash, I presume. Man, we're a whiles ahead.
That's pretty good. It wouldn't be a stream if someone wasn't ahead. We are the most ahead. That's the dream. Well, as long as it's stable, I guess it's okay.
Yeah.
At this point. We can pat the dog.
We got to pat the dog.
It's a different angle. Oh my god, there are multiple pet the dog angles. Oh, it's under their chin. This is it.
Despite being like very computer generated, this has strong like FMV video game vibes.
It sure does. Oh, he's a good pup. Rudy, was it? What a precious boy. I'm waiting for it to just like attack us, but I don't think that's gonna happen somehow. The dog better not die at the end, or I'll be very sad. Okay, so we can unbolt this door, right? Oh, for fuck's sake! What is this? Oh no! Is this another math thing? I mean, of course it's a math thing, but like,
I cannot see. What does it actually say on the bolt?
It says 16. I might just have to like. Oh no, it's shortcut 16.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. So So there are 20 shortcuts, and this actually it's got a Roman numeral, see? It's got XVI.
Yeah. I presume that's actually gonna work like a rotating lock where we have to like stop it at multiple.
Yeah, we need a combination for that. I don't think we're gonna get it here. We might on the surveillance monitor as a tutorial.
Have you got 2 dials to adjust there?
Sure.
Hey. X and Y.
Yeah, hold on. There we go. Man at the gate, it says. There's a man outside in a top hat.
Hello, guy outside in top hat.
Yeah, dude. Alright, I guess we'll leave that for now. So the question then is, why would we need a shortcut into that room if we can just walk through the fucking gate? It's probably so we don't have to do this puzzle again when we time loop! Actually, which gate?
Yeah.
Which gate? Man at the gate, it says.
There's also a security camera following us there.
There sure is.
And
actually, I can't go this way.
Unless,
Top
like,
hat.
is...
Oh, there was this gate. Yeah, there it is. There's a calling card inside the... Oh, God. I am half a magician without you. May I be permitted the enchanted pleasure of entertaining you this evening? You complete me. Okay. This is one of those puzzles. One of those awful puzzles. Okay, well, we have this.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do we complete this? I don't know that we can complete this here, but you know, like flip the triangle upside down and put a line through it, right?
Off the magician without you. Yeah.
I don't know what that relates to, but clearly it's related to some sort of puzzle. Oh, hello. Oh! This is my... This is what I'm here for. Yeah, there's another dollar. Creator. Oh! Do you think these correspond to the images? Creator, artist... In which case we would be the one on the bottom left. Whatever that is. Oh, that's him, magician. And this one is the dreamer. Is that us? Are we the dreamer? Because we're in a simulation of some sort.
Yeah. Okay. So show us the
yeah. Let's have a look at it.
calling card again.
Sorry, I don't remember what it is. Patterns and inscriptions. That's a great category. I am half a magician without you, and you complete me. Sounds like it's gonna be a math thing. Half a magician.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
They're all math things so far, so like surely we continue.
Yeah, I imagine that we need to find out what number a magician is, and then we're half of that. And I think that we're the dreamer. If I had to, if it relates to this statue puzzle, and there'll be some funky stuff going on there. I think we need more clues though. What's this actually? Nothing. Hey dog, excuse me, dog. You're in the way. Dog, please. No! Fine. Just one. Okay. Let's go around the dog. He's blocking our path. He doesn't want us to look at the front door. Surely it's not, they're not going to let us in the front door, right? Oh, his bloody footprints. Oh. Oh, okay. Was it easy? That was easy. Alright, I guess we'll hold off on that because... Oh, look at the way that the wall... What is actually happening there? What are we looking at?
It looks like it's got
a projection against
it.
Yeah, what is that projection? Because you can see it from here, but I don't know what's projecting it. I guess we'll have to learn. That's interesting.
I can't really see it on this view.
No. I mean, I can't really see it either. Oh, no. That was like a shortcut to me. There's $1 in there. There's an American dollar.
How do you get it? How do you get it?
I need to get in there. I need the door on the right, probably. Or maybe the lever on the left. There's like 2 separate shortcuts to me, but I'm not sure. Then there's... What's a cat? Or is that the dog again? What's the dog again?
It's the dog.
I thought it was something different.
Oh, and the background changes depending on where you pat the dog.
The detail is immaculate. 10 out of 10 game. Alright, well, that's fine. If we had caffeine in our system, we'd be running, but we don't. So we're walking.
How do we get caffeine in our system, Ben?
We have to find caffeine. But unfortunately, that will cause our bladder to increase. At which point, we will have to pee, I assume. Oh, there's bloody footprints here. I didn't even notice these ones. That's interesting. Oh, I see. We're supposed to follow them in there. Alright, that's fine. Look, these clues that we're finding after we solve the various puzzles, they're for people who are inferior to us. So, much like the American capitalist system, we are superior. It's bolted! Shit.
Not from the other side.
Oh, that's not where we are. We're on this side. Uh-oh. Okay, so what do we need to do? Oh,
Is there another lock we have?
I didn't think so. Let's have a look at our mental notes. Unlock, shortcut 16, unlock the well, I mean, the calling card was for Lorenzo, so I guess we gotta go get a ticket? Maybe it's open now. Maybe we can just walk in. I would have thought that the calling card was a ticket or some such, but I'm not sure. In the jar. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's our letter. It's kind of an interesting idea that whenever people like leave us written clues, they just remain where they were. Like, because I feel like in most games either they'd end up in your inventory, which we're doing the mental notes thing instead, or you would read it and then the letter would vanish. But they just stay there
well,
forever.
I mean, I guess if we're expecting this game to like loop,
yeah,
tickets is scribbled in the slot in the door. I guess if we're expecting this game to loop, then it means that like the evidence is still provided with some of its context.
Yeah, I agree with that. I like that context idea. There's nothing else here, right? Yeah, it's just the money. Just the American dollar. Single dollar. I think we probably need to get into the church. Oh, no, we opened the door. What am I thinking about? What am I talking about? I literally opened the front door. I'm an idiot. I forgot. I was like, I want to check out all those other things first. But I forgot that I literally opened the front door. So, let's do that. Enter the hotel. He's lapping up the water. Okay.
Excellent.
Right. So, anyway, we're done with the dog for now. Camera's still watching me. I wonder if it's automated or if somebody... Oh, okay. So they want me to go that way.
Inaudible shouting.
Inaudible?
Subtitles.
Oh, from the door. Privyet.
Oh, is that getting bolder the closer you get to the door? If you, like, walk away from it, does the subtitle disappear?
It sure does.
Look at that. Look at that.
Let's just hold off on that for a moment. Coffee?
An espresso machine. I guess we got to find some...
need a cup.
Find a grinder and some beans.
Hold on. I think we might just need a cup, but I guess we'll find out.
Oh, you reckon someone's already left the grinds in there for us?
I assume so. I assume it's like a consumable.
Service info, telephone number.
Telephone's been scratched out.
It's a +4.
Hausmeister. Noctiles 61. I don't know what all that means, but... The etymologist's dream. Wait, we can't read what's on the poster? Actually, it says what it is. It is a film poster. Plus sign. Lithograph. Film poster. The Ace of Hearts.
Wait, etymologist's dream plus the Ace of Hearts. Is that a puzzle?
I don't know. What's etymology? Is that mushrooms?
That's like the... No. Etymology... Wait, was it etymology or entomology?
E-T-Y, -mology.
That's like the history of language, like the way things got to be the way they are.
Oh, yeah, it is. The etymology of words. Oh, Lord. You think that's the solution to this particular puzzle here? Probably. Okay. That's all right. I don't feel like we have enough information necessarily, but...
Is it Ace of Hearts?
Oh, you're so right. It's etymology plus Ace of Hearts. It's a math equation.
Yeah.
So if we actually look at what the etymologist's dream, because the dreamer is worth half of a magician. Felix, this whole place is a giant math puzzle.
It's half.
Oh, this is so bad.
My notes are getting so fucking...
Yep. So technically what it said is that you are half of a magician.
Yes.
And this number is the etymologist's
no, didn't
dream.
it say I'm half a magician without you?
Oh, actually, you know what? You're right. Hold on. Let's get it right. I made some inferences, and you're right. We should actually read what it says. I am half a magician without you.
But technically, what you said is that a dreamer is half of a magician is still like inductively correct, right? True based off this.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, that's what I meant. I had made that induction, and now we're going back to the original text. But yes,
yeah,
I am half a magician without you means that you are worth half of a magician. You complete me, it says, and I don't know. I made an inference that this pattern was referring to the statues in the courtyard because there are magicians and dreamers and the artist and the creator. But I'm not
so excited for us to be completely overthinking this one.
I'm super right. But like, I mean, look, it fucking says the etymologist's dream. So the dreamer is whatever this number is, and the Ace of Hearts, which is 1. So it's something plus 1, right? Right?
I'm not going to say you're wrong, but why specifically the Ace of Hearts, do you reckon?
Well, I don't know. I just know ace means 1 or 11, which is great. So I reckon it'd be something 01, but I could be wrong. Look, I'm just making deductions based on information that I don't have yet.
Yeah, I mean, also, if we assume that that door there is based off that particular puzzle, it's a 4-digit code, right?
Yes. I agree. Oh, good freaking Lord. Nostalgia figurines, $1. Collect all 20. I don't think we necessarily want to do that. I think it's an optional thing. Shortcut. It's bolted from the other side. At least they're flagging their shortcuts. This is the WC door, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm wondering is, oh, right. Wash hands, you monster.
Wash hands.
Okay, well, we went to the bathroom. What I'm wondering is, I know you're saying like it's based on that puzzle, but I'm wondering if it's like an iterative puzzle throughout the mansion. Like if magician will always mean a certain number. But I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm making wild leaps while I decide where I want to explore next. There are early sketches and notes. Symmetric design. Estimated project cost. 1 module. Cost 15. So there's some more numbers. Modern design proposal. Inexpensive materials, economic construction. Are there any hidden costs? And that's underlined. So the estimated project cost. And then, okay.
Okay, so let's get the cost of this.
Yep. So it's like 3 aside, right? And then
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On
13 of them,
side.
right? It's 13 in total, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 13 times 15. You know, hold on.
If only we had a calculator.
Yep. Don't worry, I'm getting there. 13 times. This is the fucking stream that I signed up for. 195.
Okay.
So I don't know what to do with that number, but we should write it down that that's the estimated project cost. And then
I'm gonna have to learn how to do the LaTeX formatted notes in my notes app by the time we're done with this game.
Jesus Christ. Let me know if I go too fast. So that's a symmetric design, and it's however much I just said it was. And this is the modern design. And their question is, are there any hidden costs? Which I don't know what that means. But clearly there's a number here that we have to figure out. And there's a little North Boy. Like, I don't entirely understand what they're building. Like, it's the floor plan of the house, I guess. I thought North was the other way. Maybe it's a different floor.
What do you mean North is the other way?
Because I thought we just went... I guess there are 2 entrances. I'm just trying to figure out if that's the floor that we're on, because we just went into a bathroom, right? And that's the bathroom down the bottom right of the image.
Oh, we think this is actually the space that we're in?
I'm not sure. I don't know, Felix. I'm just thinking. All right, let's have a look at this.
I mean, there's a lot of doors.
And this is... Oh, God. And then this is the modular room design, which is the least expensive option. And they've given us some particular numbers for all the different rooms that we could possibly have, which look just insane. Their cranes cannot rotate modules. Supplier only has 1 of each module in stock. Oh, good Lord. Our measurements do not make sense. We calculate the area. What is happening? We're not doing this puzzle right now. This is too advanced.
I really love, Ben, that we've spent like however many years trying to avoid number-specific puzzles for Death of the Reader. We get to the end of this year.
Would be a fun game.
Just thought we'd have a fun little time.
Memory. Looks like
we got to reorganize that to get a pattern.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh, you can actually just shuffle it around in that screen?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's left and right. Yep, here we go. What secrets do they hold? Oh, I need to not. Sorry, I'm hitting the wrong button. That's maybe. Memory change. Why does it say memory change? Oh, because it's like remembering.
It's putting that version into memory. Yeah,
that's interesting. I wonder what that's for. Oh, what? Wait, hold on. I'm an idiot in there. Sorry, it's a little bit finicky, this one, but we'll get there. Just gonna move. Just gonna get Lorenzo going. And then that clearly goes with that, but that's the bottom, so almost there. I'm pretty okay at this sort of puzzle.
What secrets do they hold? That looks correct. Is
that
done? Yeah.
And that's a pattern for what looks like another goddamn floor plan. His magic roses. He has magic roses. Is that what the leaves are red for? Is it because they're rose petals? Is that a thing? That seems like a thing.
Yeah. I mean, that would make sense.
I mean, I'm sure there's. I know that trees aren't literally roses, but like, I wonder about that. I wonder about the secrets. Biographies have been torn out from the shelf. The Life and Times of Lorelei White.
That's the name of the game.
White. Interesting. Pages are torn out. Renzo Nero and Unanimile Terrible. Most of the book is covered in red paint, but a few pages and paragraphs are still readable. Given the recurring themes of gambling, Nero's comment about cards in a 1960s interview. Why did it say in a 1960s interview if we're in 1963? Okay, in technique and photographic.
There's only 2 other years it could have been.
Oh God, I worry.
3 other years.
I suppose so. There is magic in cards. My childhood friend Gino, fucking Gino, could do things with cards that I have never seen since. He was good with tricks, little Gino. Il Bruto, a horrible gambler. He never realized that in order to win, you have to cheat. He was a simple boy, relied on luck. The game was rigged. Cheating is part of the game.
So this hasn't happened yet, right?
I don't know. Oh, there's the thing.
The etymologist's dream.
Yeah, let's see if I'm overthinking things. The occult always had a hold on Nero, from his scrapbooks and indeed his work, which often included elements like crystal gazing, tarots and such, or tarots even. We can surmise that he was particularly interested in soothsaying. He once said to Claudia Pacini, editor on The Etymologist's Dream. I thought it was a film. Is it a book and a film? That he did not need to see the finished cut. Okay, no, you're right.
Edit
no,
movies?
I'm an idiot. No, that's okay. Sorry, I'm running a mile a minute. I'm on too much caffeine, clearly. He had already seen the whole film in a prophetic vision. He often said in interviews that he did not believe in fate, but to friends he often spoke about different methods to see the future. Contradictions are contrary to my diction, he said, because he's a smart cookie.
Yes.
He famously wrote to his worst critic, Paul Dumont. Nero's relationship with money was complex. He would often gamble and frequently said that magic and money walk side by side in art, yet he would contradictively, as often, claim that money stifled creativity, calling it a red man-eating beast. Okay, so just so we're clear, all of these in quotation sections, very important. We need to remember these.
That's the truth.
Well, they're all like, yeah, well, that's true. A red man-eating beast, it's in red, it's real. But like...
Magic and money walking side by side is definitely a bizarre choice.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe they're the same number. Whenever he had won big, he would buy a new black suit and gladly spend money on diffuse creative endeavors, which were often left unfinished. He would frequently donate money to a local dog shelter since there were no anti-cat shelters to be found. Several friends and acquaintances. We wouldn't get along. I'm more of a cat person than a dog person, as you may have already determined.
You'll never be able to solve the game like this,
I won't. I need to be more of a dog person. Several friends and acquaintances have told stories about how Nero would carry around large amounts of cash in grocery bags or in his pockets, which would often result in him misplacing or losing them, which is why there's money all around the damn place.
Yes.
And there's a treasure. Oh, the treasure. Besides technical aspects, Nero had little interest in the historical spectacles created in Cineterzo. Cineterzo? The apparatus was too big to create anything which could not be controlled by outside forces? What? Hold on. Do we have any context for this? I don't think we do. This is... Oh, because it's like disparate paragraphs, isn't it? It's not like one on-running thought. Right. Okay. So we're talking about this Cineterzo.
Which is another film, I guess, but...
The historical...
No, it's like an institution.
In one of Nero's many manifests, there is a satirical proposal claiming that only dictators should be allowed to direct films. The holiness of creative control is a recurring... The holiness is a recurring theme in Nero's scribblings and work. As time passed, his opinion would swing, and he instead regarded being out of control as the only viable way to create art. Surrendering to the ether, Nero calls it in another manifest. Nero's time at Cineterzo is rarely spoken of, but he spoke of it briefly and admittedly bogey in a 19 Veggie's pretty good. Veggie in a 1959 interview with Swedish TV's Lars Halland. I heard the whispers in the stomach of the behemoth Cineterzo, the old vanguard, survivors from the silent era. I knew that there was an ancient conspiracy, and I wanted in. He hated distinctions and swung like a pendulum between art house and exploitation.
That's the sentence.
What the fuck? Yet the majority of his body of work isn't entirely inaccessible. The majority isn't entirely inaccessible. So you're telling me that most of it is accessible.
Yeah, most of it's alright, you know?
Bizarre. A dog like all other dogs is still... This is pretentious. Even this criticism or biography is pretentious as fuck. A dog like all other dogs...
he might have written it.
It says... Well, it doesn't say it's... Does it? We'll check. We'll check when we get out. A dog like all other dogs is still frequently aired on... Or he could have ghostwritten it. Frequently aired on TV in Italy and Germany, and Automobile is constantly screened at cult movie festivals. His work has found an audience, but Un Animale Terrible definitely ended his already limited commercial appeal. So it was mostly accessible, but had a limited commercial appeal. Interesting. Nero crossed the line. Yep.
So he has a reputation for being inaccessible.
Yes.
But most of it's all right.
Yes. It's just probably not very interesting, right?
Yeah.
Like it's, you made a film and then the red letter media guys put it on for a laugh.
Who's that?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with Mike Stoklaza. I think is that his name? But moving on, Nero had crossed the line between eccentric and madman, and the distributor abandoned the film after its initial premiere. The first and only cinema sostenuto project was a Trojan horse, literal Trojan horse. An American studio, likely not too familiar with his earlier work, had been convinced that he could create a cheap gothic horror film, which was in vogue.
That's what we're in.
Yes, it is. That's what the art style is, and the color palette, which was in vogue at the time. Had they read Nero's attached manifest, it is unlikely they would have given him assent. An early draft of the proposal suggested, hopefully jokingly, that the entire audience should be lined up and shot after each screening.
Oh no!
Is that what happened? Do you think that's
what happened?
Yeah.
The audience got shot.
Yeah, that's terrible. I was just... So can I tell you, spoilers for...
He called Weiss a woman with laser eyes. There it is.
Yeah. Spoilers for a game that recently came out, but I watched a playthrough of the casting of Frank Stone, and part of the plot of that game is around a cult film where people just start murdering each other after seeing the film, and there's like a art critic who wants to circulate the film for their own interests.
Is that the new Supermassive one?
It is, yeah. I don't think it's like a super great game, but I enjoyed watching someone else go through it. Let's put it that way.
That one's like set in
Dead by Daylight.
Some other franchise,
right?
right?
It's a Dead by Daylight origin story for one of the killers. And that killer is essentially the star of the film that circulates. So it's quite interesting. It's got some stuff to say about like indie film production, but yeah, I'm getting similar vibes from this story. That like, that line where he's like, oh yeah, everybody should be lined up and shot, and it's like, well, they're either shot or burned to death with laser eyes. But they did also have that line about if we answer questions incorrectly, then we'll be shot. So yeah, I feel like that's kind of where we're going with this. But yeah, so he had a great interest in technique, and his friend Kai Agatz remembers their visit to the Electronic Art Symposium well. He called the whole expedition a one-potato meal, but he kept coming back to Weiss's parodic computer, which failed at every task given. It aligned well with his thoughts about machines surpassing humans while still being inept at everything, since they were built by morons. He called Weiss a woman with laser eyes, right, and said that he already knew they would soon work together.
And that entire thing is a quote from, I guess, Kai?
Yes, Kai said that about Nero. Fucking Nero. Nero burning down Rome. Guess we'll see how that goes. Also, it's the terrible animal, right? So is it about a cat? I don't know. I guess we'll see.
There's stairs at the back?
There sure are. I'm going to play the music first. I'm gonna have I have a jube nearby. I'm gonna get a jube.
Well, is that a type of candy?
It is.
Oh.
I'm trying to be very self-restrained with them though.
I have 4 bottles of water.
Yeah. 4? How long are you expecting to be sitting here for?
I'm just prepared in any eventuality,
Okay. Well, I have 1 bottle and a tap, so I'm set. All right, you want to read this one?
Sure. Abimo pectore, from the deepest chest, i.e. from the bottom of my heart with deepest affection. Ars longa vita brevis, art is long, life is short. Ori sacra fames, accursed hunger for gold.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Don't commit any
Magnum
sins.
opus, great work, i.e. masterpiece, greatest work of someone's career. Memento mori, remember mortality. Memento mortem, remember death.
You're going to want to remember that distinction for any quizzes that may or may not occur.
Yeah, it's right. Both of us have studied just enough.
Oh, I don't know about just enough. I almost failed my Latin class. I got like 55 out of 100. Like I was this
Listen,
close
as
to
long as you
failing.
can remember that M's, things ending in M. That's the object of the sentence.
Doesn't that mean they're accusative? I don't.
Who cares? Don't let my Latin teacher hear me say that.
I just remember my Latin teacher telling one student to kneel down on the ground and the other student to sit on their back and pretend to be a cavalry archer. And it was supposed to teach us how to remember. I think it was the Carthaginians because they had archers that would fire backwards on their horses.
All right.
That's the only thing I remember.
Factum non potest. It cannot be undone.
Fergus is done. Yep.
Listen, I've heard the archer story so many times, you know.
It's a good story.
It's a chat classic. Fere libente homines id quod volunt credunt. Men generally believe what they want to. Forsan et haec olim memenis juvabit. Maybe one day it will be joyful to remember even these things.
I'll tell you what, we do know just enough Latin to be able to pronounce these words correctly.
I don't think that that's true, considering that pronunciation is not a part of standardized Latin education in Australia.
Well, my Latin teacher taught us how to say words. You know, you got to do the word rather than the the, you know? Like let's see, is there a EU warbit, I suppose? That would be one of them. Oh, that's it. That's all the words.
Yeah.
Now we got a Greek one. I assume that the Egyptian and Sumerian will be after that. And I don't think you need to read this, but we have a memory of Greek stuff. Of all the letters, which I imagine we're going to have to use to translate Greek to Latin or something.
International cartography.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah, so this comes back to that warning. I know it was like a tip or whatever. It's a warning saying that we would need to understand Roman numerals and Arabic numbers. And this is the same sort of thing.
Most commonly.
Yeah, in most common situations.
Okay, at a glance, are there any of these that look like they wouldn't be figure-outable upon their discovery?
Nord-Oest and Ovest, and like, I guess those are just different languages. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's all languages.
I see what you mean. Sorry, I see what you mean. Sud and Nord.
I think all of these are like...
They're pretty straightforward.
Comprehensible,
I'll leave you to remember this shit, because I sure won't.
Oh gosh.
Books about numbers. Oh no. Bolt's number. Hold on. See. Bolt's. Mr. Bolt's number puzzles.
I literally can't type fast enough to make notes for this game.
This is incredible. So, of course, just to be clear, his name is a pun because these are about the Bolt puzzles. So
yes.
I hate this. Okay, your shortcut underlined to a quicker brain.
To a quicker brain.
A quicker way through the fucking mansion because of all the shortcuts. This collection of my original...
Are we inside someone's brain? Is that what...
Oh, no. Maybe. I hadn't thought about that. I'll give you credit. If that's what it turns out to be, if we're inside the brain of someone who's died or something, I'm here for it.
If we get to a big old machine and we fire up some lasers and it shoots out of Lorelei Weiss's eyes because she's a robot and thus it was not her being a moron making a computer, but her made by morons to be a computer.
Mm-hmm. What is that a reference to? Is that the
thing principle? That Kai said in the last letter?
Oh, okay. Sorry. I've forgotten about the robot stuff.
Well, it didn't say robots. It said like machines or whatever.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, he said. Yeah, you're right. He said that. Oh God, you're so right. Because he said that he liked the abilities of computers, but that they are inept in most regards.
Yes.
Which probably ties into the Simogo Corporation, right? They've decided to create this technology. He's probably like their ancestor or something, or funded them or something. Because he said it said that he spent all his gambling money on artistic pursuits. Do you think that Nero funded Simogo? Is that where we're going? Oh, I'm here for that. Herds wouldn't know small fish like RLM.
Tells you how far behind that is.
What is RLM? I've already forgotten.
Red Letter Media.
Oh right, yeah, no, you're right. God, we are behind. What does your stream stuff say, Felix? Does it say that we're really behind, or?
Currently the stream is on the last page of Renzo Nero's biography.
Oh Jesus! Wow, that is awful. Well, I guess we'll see how we go.
We only just flipped to it, and we were on that page for a while too.
Okay. Each puzzle can always be answered with a number. Oh, sorry. The collection of my original number conundrums range from beginner to immediate. Each puzzle can always be answered with a number between 0 and 99, and are all sure to challenge your redacted. I hope this book will both entertain and train your intellect. Good luck, Mr. Bolt says. SC Bolt. What does SC stand for, I wonder? He was born in 1949, has written over 200 puzzle books. So, wait, if he was born in 1949, then he's like 14 in current year, according to letter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. We need to figure out what year we're in, I think, because clearly the gate puzzle was tuned to 1963, and the dog was holding the letter in its mouth, so that implies that that's the year that we're in.
Well, yeah.
But this book says that this person was born in 1949. So
I
is
mean,
this inserted
the other
by
thing
the
is that, like, the log of events that we had
Yes,
the
it's
current
today.
actual date. So,
I agree.
Like,
I agree.
It's entirely possible that that's going to be the whole shtick.
Oh, I agree. I just want to... I agree that our shtick is it's math puzzles, and we're trying to figure out what year we're in and who we are. Like, that was part of the introductory set of tips as well.
Yeah.
It was like, what is going on? Who are you? Who's your character? But, like, I guess that's just what I'm pointing out. Like, I'm trying to figure out what year we're actually in, because this book seems to have been... It's talking about someone who was born 14 years ago, which doesn't seem correct to me if they've written 200 puzzle books.
I mean, but if we go back to that first lock and put 14 into it and it opens,
that would be pretty funny.
That would be pretty funny.
I don't think that's going to be correct, but that's okay. We can always try it later. Okay, he's the director at 14 years of age of the Puzzle Association of Denmark, and his puzzles will be published everywhere. Puzzle number 1. Oh, good lord. Which number is hidden in the underlined sentence? Felix, I've done the last couple of puzzles. I think maybe you should.
Okay. Hold on. Give me a sec. So
This actually doesn't look
is
too bad.
Manasaur Mansion? Is that what we're...
Probably. But surely each of the words just relates to one number, right? Is that not what that is not what this is? Oh, you know what? I don't know that that's true. Because where do you get her school from? This is nuts. Also, just while you're thinking about that, note that 2 of these 3 years are significant years to our story. 2014 was the founding of Sumogo. Or wait, no, the year that this technology was created, rather.
What country did it? Was he Danish? Swedish?
Let's see. Denmark. He's from Denmark. But yeah, so the technology was developed in 2014. 1963 is the year of today, according to the dog. And I don't know what 1847 is, but it's probably the year that the mansion was built, if I had to guess. If I had to just... Again, I'm making a leap here, but it has the word mansion in it.
Because I don't know if this is Danish.
What is it then?
Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but
Let's have a quick look.
does Danish have this many, like...
Hold on.
Umlauts and stuff?
Also, number question mark. Also, if there's 20 of them, presumably. One for each shortcut. So the one that we found is this one. I don't think that it is ease from 1 to 20. I think that they're out of order in terms of difficulty. So this is the one that we've actually seen. This is the one that we can test our solution to. So let's solve this one instead, right? Yeah? You with me?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the door that is back in the courtyard that we want to open. In an octagon-shaped room with 8 doors, the door to the north is marked 0 with red paint. But someone, I think we have to draw this. Are you happy to do that?
Oh god, yeah, let me open painting app.
It's an octagon-shaped room with 8 doors. This is ridiculous. G-Chan of the past, I would put on a hat, but there is no face cam. I'm not for this stream. Also, because it's not set up for it, and I need to plug in a whole bunch of stuff.
Everything's breaking as is.
Everything's already not good bit rates. Let's be real.
Okay, so
Pardon me.
hold on. Let me.
Have a drink.
So we've got an. You got an octagon-shaped room and a nonagonal cup. And
yes. And there's a dead body in the basement.
yeah.
And someone isn't who they say they are. Actually, that's the truth. They're all not who they say they are, technically.
Okay.
So the door to the north.
Scratch the writing on the southern wall.
All the writing on all the southern doors. And the one at the top is 0. The 2 northern-facing doors are marked 45 and 315. So presumably these are like angles. The door to the west is 270, and the door to the east is marked ? So presumably it's going to count from 45 up to 315. That'd be my guess. Because it's 45, yes, right? So the door to the east is 90, right? It seems pretty straightforward.
Yes.
So this is what I was saying, that like I don't think the difficulty is like, I don't think that we should just do these puzzles one after the other. I think we should do them based on when we encounter them, because that'll be the actual like difficulty order. So it's 90. So just write down 90. Oh no. Oh God. 1847 is 47 minutes past 6 in the evening, it says.
Okay. 1847 showing up again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there you're right. 47
and
minutes past 6
actually,
in the
now
evening.
that I think about it.
Yes, these numbers, they're repeating. So yeah. Counting with Roman numerals. Here we are. So we know what these are generally. 2014 is this number. 1963 is, and 1847 is. So these are our, like, in our timeline that
core numbers, right?
We're gonna have to build. These are the core moments. So 1963 is when we were scheduled to arrive at the mansion. 2014 is when the tech was created, and 1847 I'm gonna say is when the mansion was built. But we'll find that out. A strobogrammatic number is a rotationally symmetric ambergram. That's a lot of words. When written with most standard characters, a strobogrammatic number can be rotated 180 degrees and appear the same. Numbers like 8, 11, 69, nice, and so on are all examples of strobogrammatic numbers. The most recent strobogrammatic years were 1881 and 1961, and the next is as far away as 6009. And also 60,009. That'd be another one. That's fun. I have never heard of this kind of number. Like, I understand looking at the examples what it means, but, you know. So I think we should go put that solution into the shortcut. And then
let's go.
We can maybe come back and decide if we want to fuck with the people or head upstairs. Because, I don't know. I haven't really decided what I want to do. Hey, dog. We're going to, just for now, ignore the dog. I'm sorry. I'll pet you in another life. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. I hate math, but it looks like they're going to actually kind of ease us in. So what was it? 90, was it?
90, yeah.
So let's just, I don't know why I went this way. You got to count up before you can count down.
Supposed to.
Right, so it's just one number. Okay. Well, that helps. That means there's only 100 possible answers, which is really not that... It's really not that many when you think about it.
I mean, they could up the difficulty.
Shh, don't say that. Don't...
Listen, they've already made the choice, Ben. We just have to discover it.
It's true. And now that I've unlocked the shortcut,
nothing that I say can make this game any worse.
Oh no, it's true. All right. Shit. I'm just trying to figure out how we're even going to approach this game. This is nuts. Oh, actually, hold on. Before we go any further, that symbol on front of the door, that
like the one up top above the door.
Yeah. Hold on,
it's the same as the one in the middle of the card, yeah?
Yes, it definitely is. Yep, so maybe... Anyway, we'll just remember that for now. I don't want to think too hard about it.
It's true. We shouldn't think very hard while playing this puzzle game.
All right. So what do you think, Felix? Shall we head up the stairs in the middle? Shall we go downstairs and around to the book room again and go upstairs? Or do you want to check out the shouting at the door?
I feel like the design language of the game wants us to follow the blood prints, right?
I think so too. All right, let's do it. Someone talking in there. Listen in. You want to change the title to Laser Eyes? More action. Have you even read what I sent you, Mr. Bob Hamburger? That is the best name. Is there someone with a soul I can talk to instead? Me. I'm not being rude. If anything, I'm being too polite. Is this Nero then? It must be. Okay, so we can't actually go in. That's a shame. How do we get behind here? This is strange. Strange that we can't just wander in, but okay. Well, I guess we'll just continue where we were then.
Currently 6:28 on the east coast of Australia, according to chat. I mean, according to my clocks, it's 6:26.
It's definitely 6:26. I don't know what to tell you about that.
I mean, listen, G-Chan, it's live. Just we're in the future. That's the
true.
real.
We're in the future.
I'm so excited for this joke really to pay off in 10 minutes.
10 minutes time when the stream catches up. Yeah, I'm ready.
I have it on low latency mode, okay?
Also, note that we can't see the number on the shortcut door because it's blocked by that little archway. That's stupid. I hate that.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to note that there are little tricks being played on us that we should be aware of. So I presume then that this door down here...
Oh, yeah, there's symbols above the archways in here as well.
Oh, it sure is. So it means something more important than... Oh, hold on. Ah! American dollar! Yes. Oh, a document tube. First attach, it says. First attach. What does it say?
Does it say anything else on that label? I can't read it.
It does. It says Tilhor, : First attach. And this is JW Architector Malmo Sferige. And it's got some little bumpy lines. I don't know if we're supposed to read anything into that, but it's there.
I mean, is this gonna correspond to the like the room design puzzles?
Maybe. Oh, you're right. Do you think that there's a different tube for each floor and we have to solve for each floor?
Well, no, because there was the stamp with the names and like I think first was one of the puzzles on there, like all of the.
Oh, I don't know. Can we come back to that?
Isn't it just in our memory?
Fuck. All right, fine. Photographic memory. Where is it? Let me know when you see it. Is it a node? That looks like it.
Architect sketches.
So there's this symmetric design.
Trediev Wojnik.
Actually,
keep going.
Sorry, I'm just thinking. Is this like the whole mansion?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole mansion because that's the courtyard. Yeah. You're right. Good.
Loftivinden.
Kajel RA. First attached.
First attached. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. If they're out of order again, of course they are. So it's just 6 by 18 or 9 by 81. But I think the question mark's upside down, so it's 6 times.
Well,
18.
it'd be too many digits if it was 9 by 81.
That's also true, but it's also upside down. Well, this, so just to point out, because we're kind of going back and forth here, jumping around, but this note relates explicitly to the note about the strobogrammatic numbers, which is a word that I know now. It talked about how there are numbers that read the same whether you read them upside down or...
Oh, true. Yes.
Yeah. So if we read in the language of the game again, you read this, I don't know what to do with this, and then you read the note about strobogrammatic numbers, and that gets you thinking about, I could look at things upside down, and that's what this is.
If only there was another visual clue on this page to get that.
Well, the question mark, I understand, but that's, well, this is the thing, right? Like, what I guess what I'm saying is,
I completely agree.
We can expect that for each puzzle in the game that there are multiple clues that are designed to either softly or strongly push us in the direction.
Which also means that the actual solving of the puzzles in this game is a lot less daunting when we're getting
a little bit,
nudged. It's the thing that I really love about Riven that none of the other Myst or Myst-alike games get right.
6 by 18. 6 by 18. So
we should play Riven sometime now that remaster's out.
Okay. Do you own that game?
I do not own the remaster.
108. All right, let's try 108.
Oh, sorry. I meant to say that when we stopped arguing and I got sidetracked thinking about Riven.
Arguing? We never argue.
We would never argue about anything.
We've always been non-argumentative, whatever we are.
Now the question is, do we put this in as 801?
No.
We do not.
That would be pretty funny, though, if it was, even the answer has to be upside down. But it wouldn't be strawberry... Oh, it's the map. Strobogrammatic. Okay. Well, that's exciting.
So it's not actually strictly the same as that,
No.
Other design.
No, that's just for the sake of puzzle, I think.
Yeah.
They're just designs, right? Although there are there was also the, final puzzle. Because it looked like there was, one for each floor, and then there was what is the total answer? So there's probably like a holistic, like there's probably deeper puzzles. There's probably like a puzzle that's a map for each area, and then some deeper puzzles that gets us extra detail or something.
What does it say in the bottom? Actually, I can't read like anything on this screen. It's all too low resolution.
It's a shame. Live streaming quotation marks. Yeah, sorry, G-Chan. Okay, so it says on the top left, it says hotel. Let's.
I'm so glad that joke gets to play off in another 5 minutes again.
Well, it's in context of this screen, which is very exciting. So floor 1, the pride and joy of Hotel Let's says yeah, with all the conveniences of your dreams. That's that word again.
There
this floor houses a lush restaurant, a rustic cafe, along with a library full of information, spacious lounges to socialize in, and even its own chapel. I wonder if this is like a holiday, like a simulated holiday sort of thing. And then there's a bunch of words that even I can't really read. It says Yard F.D. Augen Waldberg. That's the family, isn't it? That owns the house, owns the grounds. Yes. So just put their stamp on it.
Waldberg was the area that had been given the
was it? Okay.
national park status, wasn't it?
Yes. I thought it was the name
in 1958.
Oh my God. It also has a little.
I thumped my desk. I don't know if that came across.
It did. I think very, very shortly, very little bit.
I just need my emphasis to come through.
It looks as though the length of the mansion from its long ways is 75 somethings, which I imagine is going to be part of one of those holistic puzzles I was just talking about. It might even
feel very The Witnessy when you say it that way.
Yeah. And it also has a date on it. It says this is a 2014 map. Well, actually, that's not true. On the bottom left, it says 1963, and on the bottom right, it says 2014. So it seems as though... Oh, and at the top right, it says 1847. Oh, gosh. There's detail. There's so much detail. Oh, no. That's terrifying. And also the length. I don't know if you can see it. There's a length line that goes up to 50. For the main kind of body.
Oh, okay. So the wings are 25 meters long.
There are 2 wings, so half of 25.
Oh yeah.
But yes, you're it's okay. That's why we're both here. Yep. So maybe you want to write that down. Oh no.
I'm writing it all down. I've got so many notes, dude. I've barely stopped typing.
I'm
since
so
we
sorry.
To make the game.
I was kind of excited to play this game, be the guy in the gamer chair, but I didn't think you'd be doing so much more work.
I am so excited to get to my notes at the end of this stream and them just be full of garbage typos. I can already see that I wrote down the Roman numerals wrong, already knowing what they should be.
That's so bad. Sorry, I wanted to look at. So if we look at this again. This is an easy puzzle. I don't know where to put this in, but this is an easy puzzle. And this is some other stuff.
Write down the project cost.
That's right. We'll get to it. Don't worry. But
I did, 195.
Okay, good. Modular room design. So I imagine that all these things are they're 2D essentially are for one floor because there can't be that many floors. Right?
Hold on. Go to the one that looks at the wings.
Wait, what? Which one?
Nope.
This one?
That one.
What? Okay.
Does the map that we have show which one they actually picked?
It definitely would. Oh yeah, because it's the number of windows and stuff. Oh God, I think I might need to take a screenshot of this and compare.
Let me do the screenshot.
Okay,
and
you
then
do that.
Switch back to the other thing.
Yeah, because you're absolutely correct. The diagram. That means I'm gonna have to explain the diagram to you, which is really exciting. I guess you could just post it out secret private chat, but
what do you mean? I could just look at it with you.
But can't you not see? Did you say you couldn't see anything?
Oh, I can't read the text.
Okay. Wait, let's see if we can find it. Do you know where it went? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it is maps. Yeah. Oh, actually, we can see how many maps we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So remember that. Okay. Yeah. So there's 2 in the middle structure. You can see it, right?
Oh, it's the shape as well.
Yeah, it's the shape and the number of windows is what it is.
Yeah. Okay.
So can you read that out? Can you see?
So how many? It looks like there's 3 windows in the wings.
Yes, 3 windows in the wings.
Are they arched at the top?
No, they're flat.
They're flat at the top. Okay,
the
that
arches
cuts us
are not.
down.
Yep.
Let me cross out the ones that it can't be.
And we'll have to write this number next. Or anyway, we'll get there. This is ridiculous. I kind of love this though. This is
okay.
Like I thought this would be the most complicated puzzle. And I think it's
and
the
then
easiest.
there are two on the tower immediately next to the wing.
Yep, was one and then down, right?
Are they flat or rounded?
The tower itself, I suppose it's rounded.
No. The windows in the tower.
The little doorways, aren't they all the same?
Some of them look like they're rounded at the top. Others look like they're flat at the top. The windows, like
I'm
the
gonna say
doorways.
rounded. I'm gonna say rounded. It looks,
Okay,
it sounds
so
right.
not that one.
The only flat windows are at on the very top floor and in the doors in the middle.
Okay, so
That helps. Let's see if we can do this. The worst part is we can't check the answer until like way later. Like this is.
And then there's two windows up the top there. 322. So I think the one they went with is the one that was 330.
Okay. I mean, I guess we can like check, right?
Yeah.
Let's just see if this breaks everything. Because all I need to do on my end is take a screenshot and put this here. Okay. You guys can't see what I'm doing on your end, but I'm doing it. It's happening. Notes. Let's have a quick look. You reckon it's 330?
Yeah, because it's got the 3 in the wing, the 2 in the tower, 2 at the top of the main structure, 2 below that.
But there's 4 between. Hold on. Oh, I see. Wait, hold on.
Well, there's none that has 4.
Yeah, you're right. The middle structure doesn't look different. It doesn't look that way on anything. I suppose it must be. But none of them have that third window. None of them actually look like what I'm looking for. No, that's not true. 50 looks... Isn't it 50?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I crossed that one out early because of the rounded flat thing, but I think that might just be the resolution of my screenshot.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing I checked, but I'm sure. Look, you almost were there, but yeah, because there's 3 in the wings.
Yeah, the 2
there's
windows.
6
in the
big
center.
ones, and then 2. I'm looking at just like one side. There's 3 in the wings, and there's 6 big windows, and then 2 small windows at the top.
Yep.
And the only one that fits that description is 50, I think.
So they went with the cheapest one.
That doesn't bode well. Now that's another good point, actually. I'm glad you said that because that tells us something. It's not just a math puzzle for the sake of a math puzzle. It also tells us that this mansion is rickety as shit, which I imagine will come into play later. It's probably a fire hazard or something. That's usually how it goes with these large gambler type buildings. Anyway, where are we going? Where did I go? Oh god. I guess we'll just stick on this floor then. Ooh, hello. Film poster. Oh, it's upside down. It's like the numbers. Adieu. Tbilisi? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Is that one of those
Is
phrases?
that a character from one of the films that we were talking about in Nero's thing?
Oh shit, I don't know.
I'm clearly not writing fast enough.
Adieu. Tbilisi. I suppose I didn't have to walk all the way back here, but Claudio Pacini. There's the stuff about the dogs and how he doesn't like cats. And
No, I don't.
I don't think it's in here. I think we're gonna have to like find something else.
All right, hold on. Let me write down how to spell adieu.
Adieu.
TBLISI.
Oh, also there's ILISI. TBILISI, I believe. Numbered books. Oh, good lord. Well, it's got to be 1874. It's stuck in the shelf. You piece of shit. What do you mean?
Oh, it's the secret door. We got to pull out the right one, right?
You gotta pull it. I'm just gonna pull all of them out. But not. Oh, we gotta do them in order, don't we? Hold on. Let's just see if one of them pulls out.
Comes out. But I think this is a sequence thing.
I agree. Let's see.
Okay, no, 1870 to 1879.
Well, yeah, but also isn't the what's the fancy year? What's the 1800s year? Is it
1847?
47. Okay, let's just see. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. But there's blood on this one. Why is there blood on this one? Hold on.
How many sets of books are there? Is there one for every decade from 1800 to 1899?
It sure looks like it. Yeah. Oh, there's a book already out. Oh. Moon cycles. Oh, there's 5 of them. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, that's concerning. Yeah, I'm looking for. Is it 1847? Sorry, I keep forgetting. I think it's on the other side of the room, which I cannot get to. But there's also blood on this shelf, which usually means that there's something important here. So it's just this one. I want to flick through.
Go for it,
just in case. Because if we have to pull out
missing from this one, 1800 through 1809.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
No, that's all there.
It's all there. I'm really. Hold on, I'm just gonna make sure to skip one. I'm gonna have to be kind of thorough in this game, unfortunately. It's just an American dollar was hidden on top of the book. Thanks.
Hooray!
Oh wow, yeah, capitalism. That might.
I wonder what we're going to be able to spend this on, if anything.
Well, there's a gotcha machine downstairs, which I know isn't what you want to hear, but it said that there were 20 collectibles.
Yeah, no.
So I think let's just head over to the other side and see if we can find 1847. I've gone the wrong way. This way.
It's a really awkward way to get to the other side of your own library.
Yeah, I don't know why it's structured like this. I'm sure it's one of those symmetry
because they only spent $50 on building this mansion, bro.
Hold
on, what does that say? It was they're both half cut off for you.
Yeah, it's animal. Yeah, it is. It's Animale Intelibre or whatever, Terrible. And I don't know what that one is. I don't remember that one. Large wooden object. It's blocking the way. There's a lock on this. What? It's a shortcut.
Well, Renzo Nero, the Animale Terribile was in there, wasn't it? That was in the.
It was. It was in the documents. I guess we should probably look at this. Oh God. I wish I was better at remembering where everything is, but I believe it's in here somewhere. There it is. Un animale terribile. Is it a 1960s interview?
Hold on. I don't necessarily need to read this. I just need the title of it so I can.
Un animale terribile. So maybe half of one. I don't know. It's un animale. One terrible animal, right?
Oh, you reckon it's like it's actually a numbers thing as well?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And then we need to find out what this is. All other dogs. And we need to. It might be like half of other dogs or something. Like.
Well, you can see the word "like" there, or something, in the top of the actual poster.
Kill other dogs? I don't know.
Kill other dogs? It ends with IKE.
I don't. No. But there's.
We're not
there's
killing dogs. We're patting dogs in this game, Ben. You can't take that away from.
I'm not trying to kill the dogs. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell the word is. Also, he likes dogs. We know this guy likes dogs, so. Oops.
I reckon it's unlike all other dogs.
Unlike all other dogs. So we gotta figure out what numbers represent dogs. Cats? Is it about... Actually, sorry, it's just occurred to me that
it's cats and dogs, yes.
Yes, it is. Because the terrible animal's a cat, because he doesn't like cats. That's stupid. Alright, let's have a look at this map, just while I'm thinking about it.
Oh, you know what? Then, unlike all of the dogs and un animale terrible would be like... They both start with "un" as well.
Yeah. So it's probably like half. It could just.
I mean, that'd just be one twice then, wouldn't it?
But it's half of the poster. Let's try a couple of things. Let's just see. Let's just see how complicated this is. Because you're right. It could be just 1 and 1. but it's also half a poster. So is it just the number 1? I don't know. I'm not like convinced of this line of reasoning, but or like because you can't put points in it. Because my thought was that it'd be like 0.5 and 0.5, but that also doesn't like make a lot of sense. I feel like that tone is just getting more impatient with me. Anyway, sorry, I wanted to look at.
I feel like it's got to be something like we find the years that those films came out in, half the years.
I think let's do that instead. I agree. Have we been in this room? Have we looked at this lock? It looks like we have. It's like white, right?
Or unless it's the second pair of digits for the years the films came out.
Maybe.
Because they're both cut off on the left side.
So can't go in there.
Are they both cut off on the left side?
What? Yeah, they're both cut off on the left side. Is there a ladder here? Am I crazy? Did I miss a ladder? Hold on. It looks like on the map it's like behind the paintings, the film, the posters.
Unless we're looking at a different... Oh no, we are looking at... Wait, hold on. Is floor 1 the ground floor in Sweden or wherever they're from?
Yes. I mean, I imagine we are on the ground floor, right? Are we? Actually, are we?
But...
Yeah, because we went down and then we went back up.
Yeah, because the 0th floor or the ground floor is like separate from the first floor in Australia.
Yep, it's down here. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. In this game, we are now on the ground floor. Ignore the gacha machine. Don't touch it. It's a trap. And that's the washroom. And that was the way we got the architect's notes. And this room we haven't been in. No, we have. Wait, no, we haven't.
Done this one.
We haven't done this one. All right, well, let's figure it out. It's quite cute that they use the Lorenzo text to like give you an easy start. I like that. So presumably that's going to be lower down. That's going to be there.
Are these all going to like add together to help us get through a maze or something later on?
Oh god, I hope not. I have no idea. I'm terrified. Wait, what have I done here? I feel like I've missed one.
Yeah, there's a gap between.
One. Yep. Is that? Wait, what have I done? Oh
that's
god.
the top of Lorenzo.
I don't know. I had it, and then I fucked it. Hold on. What have I done wrong here?
Okay, so the hands in
that clearly needs to be lower down.
Yeah, like the chain's all broken up. You can see.
Sorry, I had it for a second. I was doing really well, and then I like really cooked it. So bear with me while I try and figure this one out. Sorry, I'm just gonna focus on his body. Does that fit there? And the chains clearly need to be lower down.
Yeah, I think.
Is that like the bottom? It must be.
Yeah, so you can see the arch text at the top.
Oh, is this? No, that's the top bit.
Yeah,
that's the bottom bit.
And then you've got one in the second position, cutting the text in half.
Where does this one need to go? Is it here? What have I done here? Oh god, I feel like I'm very close.
Because the hands have to go right below the text, right? Because there's a tiny bit of
this bit
text.
Is that what I'm missing?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, because he's doing a lock escape thing.
Yeah. No, I understand. I just couldn't figure out what I'd quite done.
I think that looks right.
I think it looks
right to me.
This one I'm looking at here. This one was throwing me because the chains are covered by the thing.
Oh, the red. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's okay. We got it. Exit. We did it. That looks right to me.
In his latest escaped act.
Yeah, and I'm sure he didn't die doing it.
Well, I mean, we ran into him before. He was on the cameras. He couldn't possibly be dead.
He couldn't. You're right. He disappeared as though a spectral creature, which this technology that we're using is designed to detect. It said something about that, or was it the machines that Nero was working on, which is probably the same machine?
He's a filmmaker. Why would he be working on machines?
That's a great question. Did he was he trying to did he capture himself in a film and became a ghost? Is that what this is building up to? Is that where we're going?
Are we in that film?
Are we in the film? The film Lorelei and the laser eyes. Also, there's a key up there, by the way. We're inside the film, aren't we? We have to be. We can't be anything else. Are we experiencing? Oh, my brain. I don't know if like I'm correct, but what if he decided that because he says that in order to like create art, you have to give yourself up to the art. And what better way to let art take on its own life than to turn it into an interactive experience that someone else could like walk through? And apparently it's called Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, even though he didn't want it to be. This art project.
Well, yeah, I mean, we also have the whole shtick of
when
like...
he funded Simogo. Right? Like, we're in it. We're in the art
This is
project.
actually just an autobiography of the studio and how they came to be.
It might actually be. But yeah, I fully ascribe to that theory. I think we've figured out the game within the first... I mean, we've been playing for a little bit now. We've been playing for like
coming up to 2 hours.
But kind of wandering around. But still, I fully subscribe to this theory, and I'm really excited to see where this goes, as usual. All right, we haven't really been upstairs yet, so let's have a look at this ominous tape. Opening 2014. Okay. Canzone dello Canone.
Hold on. I gotta write that down. Go back.
It's just what it says. I'm sorry.
I can't read what it says.
Actually, that's a good... It just says it backwards. That is weird. Why is the text that we're given different from what's on the poster?
I don't know, but can you...
Sorry. There it is. It's just read it. Just read it.
Canzone dell'Oceano? Is that...
That's the one. I'm glad you could read it.
I mean, I had written it down forwards.
Yeah, good on you.
After several attempts.
Slot.
So many padlocks.
So little time. Padlock by the stairs. Oh, it's a computer. Wait, but this leads me like... What? Oh, I see. It's a perspective trick.
We broke the 90-degree rule. No, the 180-degree rule. I can count.
Oh, okay.
Didn't we?
I don't know. Why wouldn't we? Okay, we found... Let's see, what percentage of the truth have we found? 8.9% of the truth, apparently.
Well, at this rate, if it's taken us 2 hours to find close to 10%...
Uh-oh.
Means it'll take us roughly 20 hours.
That's true. You know what? We're making good time. You're right. 1963. Also note that all these doors have the dates on them. 2014.
Oh, do they?
Yeah,
they do.
2014. It's locked. We need a key for it. And then 1963 was over here.
There's a fox.
Yeah, so...
Wait, is that a separate espresso machine? Do we have a second espresso machine?
Well, I assume that the espresso machines have a limited amount of caffeine in them. And we also have to get cups and like combine the two, but I'm not certain.
Oh my god, yes, I'm so dumb. I didn't even think about
the
fact that the caffeine was one of the mechanics we had described at the start of the game.
I'm not sure if caffeine is finite or if it's like I don't know. Right? We don't know yet. Also, is this a shortcut? I don't know. I didn't say shortcut on it, right?
Doesn't look like a shortcut.
It's hard to tell. But most shortcuts just say shortcut on them. So.
Oh, there's another slidey puzzle there.
Sorry, I thought I could click on something up there. There's paintbrush here. Paintbrush. Oh! Of course. How else would those masks get there? American dollar! Yeah, we're getting rich, boys. Alright, it's time for another one of these lovely
another Lorenzo puzzle.
Puzzles. Oh, God. They're not that hard, but I definitely am, like, not... I'm not excited to do these on stream. Okay, well, there's the top. So we got the Zoe up there. We got that Zoe up there, you know what I'm saying? And we got the Loren, and we got the Ul. So that's a good start. In fact, that already looks correct. So I think... What do we need next?
No, the hat's like broken up.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I got it. I think this is an easy one. This is an easy one. Make a harder puzzle game.
Don't say that.
Make it harder. Come on. All the puzzles have been super easy. Oh, I should read that. Was it playing cards turn into keys? Do they
Playing cards turn into keys?
That's very Resident Evil of you, but yes. Okay. Playing cards turn into keys. Exciting. I'm excited for that to actually happen.
Wait, what does that mean for the Ace of Hearts downstairs?
I don't know. I assume it means we have to use the Ace of Hearts key there, or maybe we get it. I'm not sure. But this is very Resident Evil and or Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, where your memories turn into cards, and now cards are turning into keys. I'm just saying, we're in Castle Oblivion, and we're having our memories messed with by a small anime girl. That's the twist. I'm calling it now. I'm glad that you have no context for anything to do with Kingdom Hearts, as far as I know.
I wouldn't want to, really.
Yeah. All right, we got Tradiv Wojnik. You think this is the one that we already had the solution to? What was it? I think it might be.
What was it? Sorry, 135 was it?
Wasn't it 50?
Oh, sorry, there were multiple of them. Can we have a look at our notes?
I just want to try it.
I didn't write down which name went with which number. Sadly,
I think I'm just gonna try it. If it doesn't work, we can look. Ah, boo.
Other one we had was 195.
Because it's Tradiv. Let's have a look. Tradiv. Architect sketches.
Yeah, hold on, it was the first one.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah. There you go.
195.
Done. Easy. Easiest puzzle in the game.
Watch
even give you the oh, thank God. We can do basic math.
Well, you know, it could have been the thing where, like,
yeah,
they hit a box in a position where you couldn't count it.
We already have that solution, apparently.
Oh.
Where do we get that?
Wait, is it adding it to the map because we have already found it, or is it giving it to us as a reward for doing this?
I assume it would already have been there. Sorry, I assume it for like finding the solution, but I don't remember finding 720.
I don't think we did either. I guess
it must just be on the map then. You're right. It must be.
Because the other map hasn't updated anything dynamically, has it?
I don't think so.
Because, like, for example, it was showing us that ladder that isn't actually there.
Actually, you're correct. So look.
Which must be there in a different timeline.
Oops. I sort of just want to see if there's anything like... Oh, here we are. Yeah. So there's probably three time periods if I had to guess. Spoilers. What the fuck are we going to do in 2014? I guess we're going to... Anyway, I don't know. I'm making more assumptions, but like I have to assume at this point that these doors are going to unlock in there. Well, that doesn't make sense though. We're in 1963. Oh, actually, no. We're knocking on the door. There's no one there. So there's no one here in 1963. But in other years, maybe there will be characters behind their respective doors. I don't know. All right. I'm going to assume that this is how you do it. Yeah, nice. We're geniuses.
Very long lock.
Yeah, dude. Could get them long locks to go with those long doors.
Oh, these are the same statues from the courtyard?
Oh god. Innate in 2. Wait, actually. 1 Nate. 1 N2. Oops. Oh, what is N? 3. Oh no, Lorelei, I assume. Oh no. 3 1 N2. So I think this is a math problem. I think that I equals 1. So then 1, so it's I and 2. So probably 8 equals 2. Oh god. And then I think this is Lorelei, right? Is it Lorelei? Like, is it Lorelei?
No, it's
is it E?
Lore.
Okay, maybe not then. 3 E. Why are they the same? Oh no, they're not. Because I think we need to type. Oh, here we go. Input case-sensitive code to request bug report 2. Yeah, I think we can do this puzzle, but we're gonna have to work out because I think this is essentially algebraic equations. Yeah. Question mark? I don't think we necessarily know how to like request bug report 2 though. But I think that they're trying to impart that these numbers and letters are equivalent to each other.
I mean,
it's like ATE is it the number of...
Well, actually, hold on. Because Hang on.
Thoughts, feelings.
Oh. I'm at the edge of a brainwave, Ben.
I know. I also feel similarly. Where like, so the projection's still there, isn't it?
So what are these characters' names? We've got.
Oh, you're so right. Because this is the magician, right? Do we need to go back and get all the?
Oh, okay. So wait. So 3-1.
3-1 and 2 is magician, I think.
Yeah. So if each number is 2 letters.
2 letters?
Yes, because
what were the other
Lorelei
names?
and Lorenzo both start with Lore, which would be 3 is Lo. R is Re is 1, which then means that 1 Nate is Renate.
Oh, you're so.
Which
you're
was
so
the character
smart.
from that.
Renate.
She was the lady who died tragically, right? In the thing that she was the heir in the family. Too many notes. Renate Schwarzwald. She died tragically.
Yeah. No, I know. Renate.
Which means that...
How do we request bug report 2? That's my question. But yes, I broadly understand what you're saying.
So, is it just 1, 2, 3? Which would be...
Why is it bug report? How does that report? Is that what you're trying to get, or why is it 1, 2, 3?
I don't know, just because that's in order.
Well, hold on. Let's work out what these words are. Let's work out what they all are, and let's figure it out. So I agree with what you're saying. I understand your.
So it's Renate,
so
Renzo.
Renate's easy. So are you writing this down? 1 equals Re.
Yes.
Renzo. Is it Zo? Is that right? Renzo?
Yeah. The Renzo Nero.
Okay, cool. And then 3 is Law.
Elo, yeah.
Okay. So then this one is...
Assuming only that it goes 1, 2, 3.
Right. Oh, right. This is Lorenzo. Right. Wait, no, this is... Isn't it? This is Lorenzo. So then what's... But then this one is just Renzo.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Got it. So we have... Lorizo is what we've got. Those are like the combinations of letters that we can put in.
I think just try 1, 2, 3, which would be REZOLO.
How does that request bug report 2?
I don't know.
Also, there are no numbers. So I think maybe we just have to type in 2 without using numbers, right? So which one was,
you reckon
which one was
just
2?
ZO?
Yeah. So hold on. Let me double check what it actually says here. Because I don't think we need to put all of these in. Input case sensitive code to request bug report 2. So I don't, RE2, no. I don't think that we have enough information to do this puzzle. Because we can just type in, I mean, we have to type in the letters, right?
Yes.
So what are they? Law, re, zo. So we could try like typing them in different orders.
I think just go 1, 2, 3. Like,
well, what is that? Tell me the letters in order.
REZOLO.
REZZOLO, was it?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to mix up the order because I'm not taking notes, which is probably a bad idea. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. And what was
try
2? ZO, was it?
Yeah.
Just see if we type in 2, what happens.
Well, all of the names were capitalized on the statues, so try
you're
hit the
so
caps
right.
button.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just try that. That's 2. Because it says it's code, so I feel like we need to know what is like to request bug report.
Try REZOLO again with caps.
Yeah, let's try it.
Because if it's not 1, 2, 3, then I agree we don't have enough information.
Let's see.
If it is 1, 2, 3,
you know what? There we go. Good work. Good lord. Oh,
I gotta try the simplest thing first. You know.
Look, I agree. I'm down. I'm down to check things before we go on a rabbit hunt, but I'm definitely worried for when this game becomes a mountain.
Hallway prototype.
Hallway prototype. Laser -1. Hardware laser -1. Hallway issue 1 ID pi. Issue description. Interacting with the magician repeatedly will corrupt the dialogue. Okay, yeah, we're in a simulation. Repeatedly triggering corrupt dialogue text will eventually make the magician turn into the player character. Well, here we go. When interacting with the player character, the software will crash. And then.
So these are things we have to do, right?
Presumably, yeah. These are all the bugs that we're going to have to use to get out of this.
Okay,
to win the simulation.
So interacting with the magician
will corrupt the dialogue text. And then repeatedly triggering that will eventually make the magician turn into the player character. It's not that we turn into the magician becomes the player character. And remember that the tutorial said that we control the player character, so presumably...
Oh, that's why you can control it with both sticks, Ben.
Maybe. We'll see. That would be incredible.
While facing the opposite direction... Okay, while facing the opposite direction...
Pointing woman. You can trigger a corrupt animation for the pointing woman. It will lose its collision? Oh, shit, yeah. Okay. Which results in a software crash. And then Omega, walking through door 1, then door 9, then door 6, and finally door 3 will trigger a corrupt cutscene. This is followed by... Okay, so we need to view all... These are obviously all important that we need to do. The software crash is a bit of a problem, but at least the corrupt cutscene we can probably get some information out of. I do want to say, I'm glad that I, figured out through context clues that we were in a simulation before reading this bug report, but it does make me wonder, is that the normal path? Do people normally figure out that this is? I guess they must, because I don't know where else we could even go at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
it's wacky.
I think that the game is trying to convey with a strong tone of voice that it is a simulation.
Sure, I think this is really interesting that they'd I mean, we're 2 hours in, but still, I don't feel like this is... I thought this would be a further on twist. I think this would be and now it's time to make bugs happen. Anyway, we also need to find these characters.
I agree. I think that the trying
also
to...
1963. Oh, I love it.
Oh yeah.
That's cute.
I think also, is that the shortcut doors? Is that why we have to unlock the shortcut doors?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
What if we... Oh my god, there are other doors. Yep. There are up to 20 doors, which means we're going to input codes by going through the shortcut doors. Potentially.
Hey,
that'd be
scary.
Fun. That'd be fun.
Yeah, so I think I sort of like the choice of going so full-throatedly we're in a simulation early in the game, because I do think that after years of meta-narrative video games, the whole surprise that you're in a simulation does kind of get to feel a bit played out.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy that we're just getting into it. I'm obviously happy that we didn't that I wasn't aware of this. This is fun to figure out. But also I'm really happy that we're just getting into it. This is a 20-30 hour game. And we just
the other thing that's really interesting too is that we have in our own time as well as we played Outer Wilds on stream, but been talking a bunch about games that let you advance purely with knowledge. And it seems like that's sort of where we're at here, but it's doing it much more in a escape room fashion than it is anything else.
The world's greatest video game escape room, The Forgotten City. Spoilers for that? No spoilers, actually. I don't want to spoil anything about that game, but just I feel like I've been playing and learning about a lot of games that are about using knowledge to either to progress or to understand the game better. Because The Forgotten City, we played the Outer Wilds, there's this game. I've been getting into... here's the thing. I haven't played the games, but I've been getting into the fandom of Alan Wake 2 and really enjoying the theorizing that goes into enjoying that series in the way that it wants to be interacted with. That that's a game series that doesn't really exist if you don't interact with it. So yeah, I'm kind of hungry for more games like this where you use knowledge to progress, and especially games that you could theoretically beat in 5 minutes. I love that idea, because I don't want to go too far down this tangent. I do want to play the game, but I joked a bit at the start of this game, oh, what if we just hopped in the car and drove away? And that's sort of the Far Cry Easter egg ending that most of the games have at this point. And the most famous one was with the Pagan Ming, where he says, like, just sit here and enjoy the food. And if you just sit there and enjoy the food, then he comes back and is like, all right, I'm done torturing that guy downstairs. Let's get your quest over and done with, and then we can go party. And it's like, it's a fake ending, you know, it's like a 10-minute ending, but it is a way of completing that game without playing the game. Whereas it's kind of inverse, because that's like a very narrative-focused AAA game. It's kind of inverse to like the Outer Wilds, or presumably this game, where you can like beeline for an ending once you have enough knowledge about how the game functions. I don't know. I find it kind of interesting how there's like an interest in games that you can end early, but also that there are those two kind of explicit ways of going about it, whether it's through like, oh, I stumbled across a secret ending, or I have enough knowledge that I can cheat the system and get to the end on the first run, or whatever the situation might be. But,
I think the other thing that's interesting with this game, right, is that we have like so many, you know, obviously the escape roomy, like unlock padlocks thing is something that you can easily quash with knowledge.
Sure.
But the like flip side to that is that we still seem to think that we have multiple timelines going on, and like how many discrete moves are we at minimum away from
the end,
entering that other stage of the game?
Yes, I agree. That's why I was kind of saying that I'm curious what sort, because that's what excites me about the game throwing us a bug report about the simulation that we're currently in. Is it means that the game can only get wackier from here. And so even the leaps that I've made that you'd be like, I don't know if we can make that leap yet. You know, I don't know if we quite have enough evidence of that. Like, even those leaps that I'm making, they may be right on the money, or they may be like not even close to where this game is going. And that idea excites me, that they're like, yeah, we've really thought through this, and we're going to take you down this journey. I've forgotten. I guess it'll be this one. Because what percentage of the truth are we at? Also, what does the game define as the truth is also a really fun, because it's not like a completion statistic. Which is fantastic. I love it.
I mean, the other thing that I'm excited for is that like those computers, we're absolutely going to like break the simulation with them at some point. They're not
for
just
sure.
gonna be our checkpoints.
Well, that's why it told us to absolutely make sure that we save before we load any files, because it's not just about like, oh, you're going to read that file that's a bit weird. We're going to break the simulation with files. We're going to upload like corrupt files, you know, into the game state to break it. I assume that's where we're going with this. What do we even have in our inventory? We got the money. We got the car key. What are the you know what? Let's just not ask that question. Anyway, so we've got that puzzle done. Where haven't we been? Where do we actually need to go? I'm really enjoying.
I feel like you've probably got a better grasp of that than I do, because having not actually been at the controls, I'm not getting a sense for like what is physically where.
Also, obviously worth noting that the bug report room. So game design wise, we got that code from like from understanding how the maps work, right? Once you've understood how the map of the
is that number gone from the map now?
Yes, it is, because we opened the door, which is very interesting. But yeah, you're right. Actually, we don't know for sure that that's where we got the number from. It could have been a ghost, but I think that we got it from demonstrating our knowledge of how the map puzzles work. And also worth noting is that I fully expect this to be a diegetic thing. I have to assume that there's a character who has given us this code, or designed so that we get that code this early so that we can like unlock the bug report. That is my assumption, that there is like a character that is leading. I mean, there's the footprints. It's Lorenzo, but like, you know, we don't know exactly what's going on there. Uh-oh.
What's this?
It's time for a gun. Meet him, it says. Now, we just saved, so I guess we'll see how we go. Signorina, I am happy like 1,000 children to see you. Please forgive my absence. He's covered in blood.
Yeah, I know.
I had some matters.
With the Americans.
With the Americans.
Oh, of course, because, you know, he wanted to shoot people after seeing the film.
Yes. Oh, God, you're right. Is Is that why you wanted to work with Americans? Is that literally it? You're like, I need to make a film with the American production companies because only they will allow me to shoot people.
I feel like that's a tenuous link to draw, but I'm not entirely opposed to it.
Look, yeah, that's how I feel. All right, let's go. Ask about red substance. Paint, right? First things first, Signorina. You must above all get to know this house. After all, it is your art that will reveal all its secrets and memories. This is crucial to the project.
Keep quiet.
You want to keep quiet? Okay. Now, Signorina, if you would excuse me, as you can see, raindrops fall on man and hedgehog alike. I have to go and clean off all of this red paint. Call me on my room number about your findings. We must uncover everything. So he wants me to uncover everything. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I'm staying in room 1963. Are we now? Okay. So, wait. Okay. Why was that not him telling me that I am staying in 1963? Signorina, you'll of course be needing your room key. I left it at the reception desk. It's a good question. I don't know anymore. Good luck, Bella. So yeah, interesting there that like they could have told us diegetically by saying your room key is on the bench, and then the room key says 1963. But instead she was like, I'm in 1963, and then he told us where the room key was. So there's something funky going on there with like what we know, right? Okay. Yeah. Press any key. Delete file. I do wonder about delete file.
We gotta do it at some point.
Yeah, I just want to see. Continue. Also, yeah, it says continue process, doesn't it? You should see that. Does it say on these as well? Let's have a look. Saving. Press any key to continue process. The process of creating the art, right? So I guess. Yeah. The art. This is the process. That's what we're in right now.
Did we pick up the key?
No, I just wanted to do this. Well, that's
oh, we just about got a signal there.
Isn't this the signal? There we are. Woman painting in the garden? Is that the pointing woman? So these recordings then of like real people that he's inserted into the game? Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess they like
it would have to be because like
yeah. Also,
well, but then again, like, was the hat there before we saw it in the video?
No, it wasn't. It appeared after we saw him in the video, so it's got some like corrupt file stuff going on, right? Also, I didn't mean to click that. I meant to click on area. Yes, a bend K. So we need to figure out if any of these names are characters. Oh no! Oh Lord! Rosenbaum.
Well, I'm just glad to say that we have the system in this game so that we don't have to come back for this.
Yeah. Thank God. I don't know. Are there any names? I don't know. I don't know what names we would even call. Also, we don't have a phone, so screw it, right? Shortcut.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess we can call all of them. It's a telephone directory.
There's a phone right here. Oh no! Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, how do I quit this? Is there an easy way to get out? Is it 6 numbers? How do I get out? What's the fastest way to leave? Oh, there we go. Hang up. Thank God. Yeah, so 6 numbers, probably with an extension potentially, but there was. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea.
Get the key.
Hold on, I gotta look at this. He painted out the number, the elevator service info number.
Oh, yep.
For Housemaster. I don't know if that's a name, but that's just Housemaster, isn't it? I'm an idiot. But yeah, I suppose if we could figure out.
Oh God,
who the Housemaster is?
They're getting too big.
I'm just trying to figure out if we know what this number is, we can call the elevator service. Maybe we can figure out who the Housemaster is. Or maybe GmbH means something. I don't really know.
What's the international Swedish phone extension?
I don't actually call the number. Good luck. Good.
Not on my actual phone.
Anyway. Wouldn't that
Telephone numbers in Sweden. Country code 46.
Sure. Let's say GmbH. Is H the family name?
There it is.
Oh, there it is. Housemaster.
It is literally.
Doesn't Housemaster mean housemaster? Am I crazy?
I presume so.
Is that just, okay? You know what? I'm. It doesn't matter. I'm not sure if it's a title or if it's a joke. I can't tell. I'm not smart enough for this. But yeah, there he is. 553226. Let's just try it. Shit. What was it?
3226.
Okay, good. I'm glad you're here to remember the numbers. Here we are. How may I help you? What do you mean broken? Of course it is. They're tearing it all down because it was cheap as hell. Are you calling from there? Get out of the house. Who is this? Who shouldn't be there? Oh, he's Old Man Jenkins. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. Well, this we're gonna get the menued. Oh wait, the key. We're gonna get the menu down at the end of this, aren't we? 100%. Spoilers for the menu. American dollar. There are no American dollars in.
I haven't seen the menu.
You haven't seen the menu?
I haven't seen the menu.
Actually?
My mother spoke very highly of it, but.
What is this? It's a good film. It's all about a menu, and
It's not enough lines, but this is making me think of the Lorenzo puzzles.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about this one, honestly.
Oh, hang on. Hang on.
Can we just like make a bunch of cubes? Or is it a maze?
No, we got to put in a number.
Oh, you're so right.
Can we put in 1963 with this?
I don't think so. I think we can get a 7. You're right, though. We need to just find numbers that like.
We had 9 there.
Well, there's a few on this one. Well, no, on this.
The second
Oh,
one.
I see what you mean. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Sorry. 9. How do we? Is that?
Does that work?
That's interesting.
Oh yeah, it tucks it underneath there, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it sure does. I just didn't expect it to do that. I guess. That's
yeah, neither did I.
All right. Well, here we are. I guess. Fuck. What does a 6 look like?
It's the opposite of 9, Ben.
No. Why isn't it working? It's tucking under. So it's gonna be. Is that a 6? That's a 6. I'm so sorry. This is what we're getting.
Right. Can you like push them forwards and backwards to like swap which one's on top or anything?
This is all I can do. I can spin.
Okay.
I can spin.
Okay, what are the ones we got? We got 19.
Wait,
we got 1847.
Isn't that it? Am I crazy? What does the 3 look like? What is the 3?
Other way around.
Okay. I feel like I'm going a bit mad in this house.
Can we do 1847?
Is that not it? 1963? I guess it'd have to be hold on. I'm an idiot. There we go. 1963. Ah, okay. Well, I'm glad that I made the number. Right? That's the there's a 3 in front of me. Okay, good. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I don't know what I was gonna say. Is it unlocked now?
No, it's it's not. There's a 4. 1964. This is a neat little puzzle, actually. I quite like this.
We got 2014 and 1847, surely.
20 what now? 2014?
Yeah, 1847.
These numbers. I don't think we can make it, can we? No, we only have one line at the bottom here. So we can make a 7 or we can make a 1. Or we can make one of these. Do you want a 7 or a 1? Felix, I'm sure we want a 1.
I mean, we want a 1. Can we do 1962?
How do you make it 2?
Like
no.
that. You had it right there.
Okay.
That's it.
It's not the answer.
If you put the 1 on the other side, so it's on the right instead of the left.
Is that what it? I thought. Okay, let's try it. Oh my god, you're a genius. Sorry, I'm actually quite tired. I didn't sleep very much last night, but thank you. That's my excuse. I'm here for this. 2014. We can go to 2014 now. We can learn about
the code.
Oh!
What?
Read the letter. Read the fucking letter that I didn't pick up before interacting with that cabinet. We're writing to let you know that we are not involved in any capacity with Mr. Neer nor any of his projects as of late last year, and this year, 1963 is underlined. It's giving you the solution to the puzzle that we just did.
Oh, cool.
Wouldn't that have been nice to have read?
Oh, right. I see, because it's the inversion of the previous letter we got where it said 1962 and next year.
Look, excellent work you figuring out that we need to put 1962 in it, but I want the record to state that we had not actually received any clues for that puzzle. It was just putting in random numbers until one of them worked.
We weren't putting in random numbers. We have 4 years that this game has been relevant to.
But it's just I just enjoy that. Listen,
the odds of us taking...
We have resolved a puzzle that we did not receive the clue for.
I refute your assertion.
No, this is the clue. This is the instructions for the puzzle. That's what we're looking at. It's fine. I understand that there are like 4 years that matter and that we use deduction and a process of elimination to figure it out. But
there are only 4 years.
It's true. There's the only 4 years that exist ever. Probably true in this game. But I do want to point out that once again, we have solved the puzzle without looking at the goddamn instructions. Because we are intuitive. That's what we are. I'm going to save a lot because I need a record of this madness. Okay, we need to progress. We called the guy.
We got to go up to room 24. Oh, the phone!
Phone! Maybe it's the elevator guy again. Is it this one? It must be. Signorina, it's me. When your horse barks, one has made a mistake. There was a misunderstanding about the elevator. It couldn't be trusted. It should be working now. Well, that's good.
Wait, he just fixed the elevator himself?
Please, Signorina, forget about Hausmeister. Yeah, because we called the guy, Signorina was fucking Nero. Nero was like, look, I'll fix it myself. Don't worry about it. So it just works now? Oh, hell yeah. Oh no.
That's hazardously fast. That's gonna kill us.
This definitely has multiple fucking hidden floors and shit. Let's go look at our own, let's look at our own room first. Let's do that. Let's look at our room. Let's go say hi to our room. What's this one? It's locked. Okay, it's locked. Oh boy, brain.
That's not our room.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. I'm losing a little bit. Let's go. Let's go this way. We also have the 2014 thing. That said typing. Somebody's typing in here. Is this about the script pages? Just slide them under the door. We do not have any script pages.
You can slide the tampons under the door.
I don't know that that's... I mean, I guess. I don't know if that's helpful.
I don't think it's a good idea. I wasn't actually suggesting it.
We could try it. Oh, shit. No, I didn't mean to... This one button business is doing me in. I just wanted to skip the dialogue, but there was no dialogue. We haven't even found any of the goddamn caffeine yet, which is the crazy part. What's this room? Oh, this is the bug room. That's a shortcut. Okay. To 2014, I suppose. To the future. Wait, what? Hey, coat hanger. Jacket rustling. We took off our jacket.
We can take our jacket off.
Oh, for the temperature. Oh, shit. Now it's much lower. So I imagine... Oh, God. What is about to happen here? You have a key for it. I wonder if the fact that the car key is plastic will be important. Like, I'll have to melt it down or something.
I don't like the look of that.
It's her. She's in 2014.
Is that us?
Maybe. You know what? I wasn't going to say that, but you're probably right. It's probably us. Sleeping old woman. It's us in 2014. There she is. I think before we wake anybody up, we're going to read everything. Shona tag. Oh, okay. Name of resident. She has a serial number that we're probably going to want to remember for later. Oh. Date of admission. Date of summary. So... December 13th, 2014, and then 14th, the day after they did the summary. Ms. whatever her name is, suffers from these things. The latter is believed to be a symptom of early ages of da-da-da-da. It is likely that Ms. Blup's condition is a blup. Lately, Ms. Blup has been receptive to verbal communication. Nurses have seen noticeable reactions when mentioning things such as family members, friends, places she has visited, or things related to her work. It is believed that this verbal stimuli is beneficial for Mrs. Blur. The care team intends to find more information about Ms. Blur. Visitors will be encouraged to communicate with Miss Blurt using any verbal stimuli the care team finds advisable. Date of notes, and this is 2 days after the summary. Oh, these are the things. These are the verbal stimuli that we find advisable. Name of... Right, so we feed her things and she'll give us information. Okay. Name of a place she used to visit. Find out name of parents. Any other family, aunt or uncle, perhaps. Projects.
Also, I notice her her number ends in 2014 backwards, so it's possible this number actually has to go the other way around.
Yeah, 921 12391.
Unless 1932 29th of November is the day she was born?
Possibly. Admitted to life. You know what I'm saying? So it's, I mean, it sounds like this is amnesia, right? Like one of the conditions is amnesia, but the other one is much longer. So, oops, I want to read that. So these are all things that we should tell her. Projects worked on. So you think this is Lorelei? Like it might also be us, but oh god, is it us?
Both could be true.
Yeah. Is this a to the moon situation?
Because the 4 busts that were in the garden, the one that was the dreamer, which we thought was us, that says like you complete me, was Lorelei.
Oh, you're so right. You can. Oh fuck yeah. You complete me, right? Maybe that's why Lorenzo is like with us. I don't know. I don't know the full details there.
Is
but like,
Lorenzo?
It might be a love
as our like alter ego.
It might be an alter ego. It might be a romance thing. I'm not sure. But yeah, it said that if we talk to him enough, then he becomes the player character. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I like that alter ego idea. I'm really enjoying this. Like, I feel like I'm doing a lot of just thinking about detail, but like, it's cool. I like
in terms of the number of things we have interacted with and actually done in this game.
Oh, very little. Like... Anyway, music she liked, band names. But yeah, I would not be at all surprised if the project here is to like restore, is to like investigate our own life.
Yeah.
And like like this is the end goal, right? 2014. Well, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But yeah, I imagine that this is like 2014 is the year that our character was rendered comatose. Or starting to lose their mind or whatever it is, you know, admitted to the psychiatric institution. Yeah, let's try it, shall we? I would love if it just crashed the game right now. Oh, hello. It's Lorelei.
Some laser eyes.
Yeah, they sure are. Young woman, before I go, please help me see. Oh shit. I'd love to. She's mumbling. Listen. The piece at Electronic Art. Also, the fact that it's Electronic Arts is just. I feel like that's just an EA Games thing. I don't know. It seems bizarre. The Electronic Arts Symposium. Oh right, the Electronic Arts is in like computer games.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Almost like that's where EA got the name from.
Yeah. No, you're right. I hate that my brain was like, oh yeah, like the company.
Branding.
I hate that. Photo collages cafe. Aunt, mother, father. Sculpture project. Telex's name. Delphine's band. Is that it? Or are we going to get more? No. Oh, these are different. Pitoev's band. Eunice project. I don't know what any of that shit says. Lorelei. And maybe Lorenzo, because this is our chance.
EI.
Oh! I'm so sorry. I'm excited. Lorelei. Just say laser eyes. Is that right? Was that correct spelling?
That was the correct spelling. Okay, next,
Lorenzo.
Please say to her.
What have you got? I was gonna say Lorenzo, but do you have another one?
KIS.
Oh, also look, it's they got little dots. Look at that. Get that Swedish shit going on.
Yeah. Is there a space button? somewhere here?
I don't see one, no.
Crap.
What do you want me to say?
I was gonna give you some of the sentences from that thing that I thought wasn't Swedish before.
Okay, that's a shame.
But if there are no spaces, it's not viable.
Can you do me a real quick favor and just check that Lorelei, it doesn't have any weird things over the O?
You spelled it correctly. It does
There's
not.
no weird thingos? No, okay. Just try Lorenzo.
I think they're umlauts, but it might vary by letter.
Let me just double check what these prompts actually are, because it's got to be these specifically. You have parents, family, projects, names of nicknames of friends, acquaintances. So maybe, I don't know. I really like this theory, but I'm not sure what to ask her.
Well, if she is the
Nero?
If this is Renate Schwarzwald.
Yes, you're right. That's the other lady.
We could give her Austin Wahlberg or whatever it is.
We just give her Renate, right?
Oh yeah, true.
Not that her name is on the list, but why not, right? She's not reacting. Okay. All right. What was the name? And maybe spell it for me. Schwarzwald, or maybe just his first name.
Hold on, let me see if I can find the spelling. Her name is SCH.
Oh God, SCH.
WARZ.
WARZ.
WALD.
WALD. It just barely fits. Oh no, it doesn't. I spelled that right, haven't I?
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh, that's really sad.
I mean, provided I've written my notes correctly, but...
Uh-oh. So it's 10 letters, which I suppose is good to know, but...
That also means that Austin Wahlberg is like...
Yeah, too many. She doesn't know what a ghost is. I'm not sure. I think we might have to come back to this. So yeah, I'm not... Like, I'm kind of... Oh, shit. What is this? Oh, no. Oh, no. Now, this is for a maze later.
Oh, yeah. Do we have to overlay the thing from the Lorenzo puzzles onto this?
Probably. I mean, maybe?
Well, like, if the O in Lorenzo in each of them goes over each of the, like, red diamonds or something?
Hold on. I'm not sure that I entirely follow, but we have the magic posters.
Yeah, like if we put, you see, oh no.
Yeah, I don't think that is what we want.
Yeah.
Yeah, like these are definitely symbols for something, but I don't think it's for this particular puzzle. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong button. That's all right. Let's just have a little scoochie doodle. We've looked at that. Let's go up the ladder. Up the ladder. We've also got the... Oh, here we go. Okay, let's do this. This is an easy one. Lofty Vinden. Let's not... Oh, there's some money. There was blood on that dollar. It's a metaphor for American capitalism. Okay. Lofty Vinden. Okay. So the answer to this riddle is, are there any hidden costs? I don't know what that means. Just having a quick look. But it looks like this is for a particular floor.
Is Lofty Vinden's sticker on any of the other ones? Was he was also the next one, wasn't he?
No. He's just
no, like one. Go one more to the right.
What do you mean? Kajal Are? No, and that's first attach. First attach. Andre Plan. These don't. Is that I don't know. I feel like there are a few names that just they don't. Like I feel like I'm being I don't know. Is it racist or culturalist? I don't know. I feel like they're names that are not real, which I guess we are in a video game, but
yeah.
But like because like first attach. I don't know. That just feels like it's instructions.
Yeah.
lofty.
Oh, Ben, it's so
Bindon.
fucking obvious.
What is it? Tell me.
Look at the map.
What?
Do you see the hidden costs?
Oh God, what is this? Something really fucking obvious?
Yeah, it is.
Oh no, hidden costs. I don't know, Felix. What do you mean?
Tilt your head to the right.
Tilt my head to the right. Oh, is it like 514? Is that what I'm looking for? Or, oh no, 714. 714, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's stupid. I don't like that puzzle. Sorry, guys. That's the worst puzzle of the game. That's ridiculous.
So obvious.
I hate how obvious that was.
I was looking at my notes on my other screen, and I glanced back, and I was like, "You motherfuckers."
Chan, I'll sleep when I'm tired enough. I also am gonna be. Anyway, I'm excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big day for me. Cool. Okay, so we got the loft map where there are 2 ladders. Actually, there's 2 ladders in the stair, but apparently we've come up with the only ladder that doesn't lead to anything else. It's just its own little nook.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny. That's like a really funny idea. All right, so we're done in there, which is nice. We can cross that particular avenue off our list. This is a disturbing location. Well, this will probably tell us about... maybe we should... I'm going to save real quick. Before we do anything else crazy. How is your room, Signorina?
Oh, no.
I couldn't get in.
Oh, we gotta talk to him, don't we?
Yeah, we sure do. Now, my question is, we want to talk... Actually, we talk to him first, and then we'll go back to old lady, right? We can work out her puzzles. How was it what you expected? There was someone in there, dude. You really like puzzles, Signorina. Let me think. Hey, let me think about it. I get it. You were the someone. That was an inventive riddle, Bella. What? You were the someone. Signorina.
He thinks... I mean, first of all, the game is just telling us that it's us.
Sure.
But...
That she's us? The old lady is us?
Yeah, I think that's what it's saying literally, but...
But what is he implying? Like, what is he... Oh, I see. Because we made it. Because we made the game, right?
Yes.
With him, supposedly. Yeah. No, I see what you're saying. Now, Signorina, forgot to ask you the most important thing. Did you bring the pages? No, I sure didn't. I'm going to say pages were lost. Signorina. This is a problem bigger than a jackpot. Is a gun big? A very big problem. How do you suppose we'll find out how it ends? We have to find the truth.
Ends?
Yeah. Like this game is not finished? We have to surrender ourselves to the art, right?
Are they giving us a time bomb right now? Is that what's happening?
I don't know. Bring script pages to his room. I know I'm saving a lot, but as you say, like, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I'm scared. Right, so he's going downstairs. Let's have a look at these tapes and see what we can learn about definitely not our own lives. A stack of empty cassette boxes. Wait. Canzone dell'Oceano. There it is. That's the one. Banker Renato. Oh, shit. Okay. So we're doing the whole, like...
Renzo Nero films, are
yeah,
they?
they probably are. But yeah, here's Renato, which is very similar to Renate, isn't it? They leave the city life behind, decide to sail the ocean to experience the calm of being in the eye of a storm. He robs his own bank to buy a ship, which he named Lily Christine. Throughout his journey, he meets creatures and seafarers who all seem to bear a resemblance to people he's met before. And this is made in 1948. Ah, I see. Okay, is the Ace of Hearts one of these? A dollar was in the box. Nice. So we better open them all. There it is. So these are the numbers that we have to add and subtract and stuff. So we get better write all these down. So Oceano is 1948. It's also an hour and 51 minutes. I don't know if that's important, but
writing it down.
It is numbers. Adieu Tbilisi is 1950. I don't know if we necessarily have to read all of this, but this guy cuts out his eyes in the war to get sympathy from his commanding officer, Major Lorentz. this is bizarre. All the names are like slightly distorted versions of already existing characters, whom he later seduces. Who is Resnick? Do we have another character who sounds similar? I guess Renata, right? Maybe?
Renzo.
Oh, I guess so. Well, oh yeah, you're right. What am I talking about? Well, no, but we also got Lorenzo. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Yeah, I guess let's have a flick through these, and that's 2 hours and 13 minutes. Ace of Hearts is 1952. Gambler Roberto loses a bet to the one-eyed radical Lori. To cancel his debt, she wants him to infiltrate the military-industrial complex. When Roberto inadvertently causes an international diplomatic crisis, Lori decides that a nuclear war is unavoidable, and in the name of peace, they form the terror group, the Ace of Hearts. Speed up the process.
Starring Hannah Weissman, as in Lorelei Weissman.
Yes, Lorelei Weissman is playing Lori. Sorry, Hannah Weissman is playing Lori, just to make sure you 100% understand that connection. Card fell out of the box. Oh, they turn into keys. Ace of Hearts has been obtained. The Etymologist's Dream is 1954, 2013 minutes. An ordinary librarian, finds the indecipherable book 1,000 years ago in his library. Yeah, so it is Renzo. Cool. Okay. The words within puzzle him, and his research leads into an underground book club where he befriends Elle. She takes him to a fortune teller, and in the crystal, they see that R wrote 1,000 years ago himself. Spoilers! He wrote it himself! He wrote the game!
That sounds awfully familiar to a certain theory we've been pitching.
Yeah. Right, so I know I said that it's all these different names, but it's the story of Lorelei and Renzo, told in different ways.
There's two characters in this game we're slowly learning.
Yeah, that's exactly it. 3 women, all named Regina.
Dog?
Oh, did I? Oh, sorry. A dog like all the dogs. In post-war, it's 1957, 34 minutes. In post-war Dusseldorf, the homeless Rudy looks for his blind dog, Lazarus, in the ruined city. As Rudy realizes that dogs have more value than him, he transforms himself into a Labrador, only to find himself in constant fear of being cooked and served in a fancy restaurant. So he's turned himself into something that he thought was better, but is actually worse. And I mean, This is the artist thing, right? I don't want to be torched by the critics, that sort of thing. I don't want my life to be torn down. I want to just make art.
Yeah.
To feel valued.
This was also the one that they were saying was his last one in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that was Un Animale. I mean, that's the one that ruined him, right? Un Animale Terrible. Isn't that right? Because that was the title of the book.
You're quite right. Yes.
Yeah, but he was driving towards it. So 3 women, all named Regina, lose their minds after hearing rock singer Little Leaf on the radio. To symbolize their highest state of consciousness, they change their names to Retina, and as they learn that Little Leaf is to perform in Helsinki, they steal a sports car and embark on a violent quest to find the man of their dreams. 1959, 1 hour and 42 minutes. And all these blacks. Oh, of course, because Weiss, right? It's the inverse. Cool. Love it. Un Animale Terribile. It's the cats. It's a black and white. Why are there so many black and white? I mean, I guess that's part of the aesthetic of the game, but
yeah.
I don't know. I'm curious. He's I
guess
3
hours.
It's the alternate ego thing, isn't it? That's why they're all actors, because they turn into another character. As Ronaldo is left by his wife and children, he cuts out the eyes of the family cat, Lucia. So Renzo presumably blinded Lorelei. That seems to be the case here. When insects start to devour the still living cat, it turns from white to black. Interesting. And Ronaldo starts to keep a journal about its decay using macro photography. Awful. Interactive horror, it says.
Interactive horror in 1962.
Also, this movie stars Renzo Nero and his cats. The Third Eye. Written and directed by Renzo Nero. Is that this game? Is that the other... Is this a nowhere I'm not having the situation?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think... Because it's got Lorenzo and presumably Lorelei as the two sides of the coin, and then
there's the magician with the hat there. Yes, the game's called Eye.
And so we're the third eye, being both a third observer and the introspective eye to figure out, to like reconcile the character, right?
Yes.
That makes sense? Yeah. The back of the box is completely blank, but there is a note inside. Cinema Sostenuto Manifesto. Cinema does not need people to exist. Here we go. A piece of art exists in itself and for itself. All art can and should not be for mankind. We must make special cinemas for showing movies that transcend the human experience and shift... I love this, actually. This note is fantastic. And shift the perspective from the viewer. Such a cinema has no need for chairs or popcorn. It has no room or need for people at all. A projectionist starts the film and is given ample time to vacate before the credits. Then the show begins. No chatter, no commercials, no inane questions about the plot. Pure cinema, untarnished by greedy eyes. Because I'm wondering if we replace the word film with person.
Yeah.
Is that just the solution to this game, right? Like,
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I do also love though.
Oh, she wouldn't have done
what's
that.
There's an old copy pasta that went around ages ago, which was like, dude visits a Japanese temple and the groundskeeper's like, oh yeah, the temple burned down and we rebuilt it. And he's like, so is it the same temple? And the guy's like, of course. And the caption on it was like, Theseus is a bitch or whatever.
Theseus doesn't understand his own parable.
This is the like this is the like if a tree falls in the forest equivalent of that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, if there are 3 trees inside of the one tree, right? There is no cassette inserted. Yeah, we don't have any. But we do have the Ace of Hearts. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm having a great time.
We can go start tinkering with those posters downstairs.
You're right. We can actually... I mean, we can go to... I mean, there are a few of them, right? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, there's a ghost. Did you see that?
I did not know.
Okay, well...
Oh, I saw that one.
Because it doesn't open until 2014, and now it's 2014. I might just go save real quick. It's safe to go up here, right? Like, we can just... I'm scared of the game overing us.
Do we need a coat to keep us warm from the ghosts?
I don't know. You think we should bring the coat for safety? I think it will at least keep us comfortable. So, oops, cancel. I am wondering why, like, if the save system is going to actually be something that we have to mess with as well. Like, if we want multiple save files. I don't know. I'm really, as I said, I'm really curious to see how deep this rabbit hole goes, because I feel like we've solved a lot of what the game was presented as. I feel like we're on track, you know?
Oh, the floor in this room and the thing over his head is absolutely something.
No, it's nothing. It's fine. Lorelei Weiss. Gnome? You mean name? In Gnome. Oh, okay. In Gnome, we are invited... Oh, actually, N. Doesn't N... Did N mean something? No, it didn't. It specifically did not. We were excited, invited to see the thoughts of a person as they are formed. 9 slates, some containing letters.
Oh, God, it's the nonagonal thing I foreshadowed earlier.
Oh, God. Forming a seemingly nonsensical word seemed to grow as ideas on the subject's forehead. The piece is cryptic, even maze-like. No. And ultimately lets us use our imagination to project our own ideas onto its slates. Oh, this is worrisome. Oh, what is this?
Oh, God.
Renee Schwarzwald. There she is. Oil on canvas. Having mostly used her talents and training in traditional paintings for landscapes and portraits, Schwarzwald's Schwarzwald motif became more... I'm never going to get that right. I'm sorry. Consistently. Became more and more minimal. Sometimes even like little puzzles in a video game by the end of her life. Her later work would often include mystic symbols, so not deciphered to this day. Painting. Mars. Moon. Mercury. Jupiter. Saturn. Venus. Okay, good. And Sun. Let's just leave those for now. And apparently this is going to change based on what again? 9 slates form a seemingly nonsensical word.
But it just says Renzo in a really disjointed way.
It sure does. But we don't know what it could mean. Oh, this is related to the The symbols, surely. The symbols have to mean numbers.
Unless it just wants us to write Renzo in the pattern that's on his head.
Oh, you're so right. You are so much smarter than anything I could ever imagine. I should have...
So top right.
I don't remember what it was. It's just... Oh, you press the same one multiple times.
Yeah, so it's
top right,
bottom left.
Sorry.
And then right, left, middle.
I'm just going to do it visually for myself. Okay, I'm good. We did it. I'm a genius. There are so many puzzle boxes.
I like that it doesn't even name the box. It just has a picture of it.
No. They're all gonna... Oh no. What are these? I thought we'd have met more characters by now, honestly, but this is wild.
I think there are only 2 characters in the game.
I mean, I get that. But then who's going to pull a gun on us? Oh, I already looked at this.
It's going to be Renzo. He's the guy that's been threatening to shoot people.
I guess so.
He's just going to put on a mask before he does it, probably.
Yeah. But what kind of mask? A physical mask or a metaphorical mask?
Yes.
I just want to get these all in our inventory. Start the music.
Oh no.
Do we have to like solve all of them before the music stops?
I'm still traumatized by trying to solve the ship puzzle in The Witness.
Oh no. Well, I haven't played The Witness, so this is The Witness. Also, there's instructions down the end of this. This is another time when I've once again gravitated towards the puzzles without reading the instructions.
Yeah.
All right. Lorelei Weiss, Verschlossene Erinnerungen, teak, oak, steel, aluminium, in Verklossen, Erinnerungen. The artist invites us to participate, play, and ponder. At a glance and first touch, these boxes appear nonsensical and unopenable. At closer inspection, patterns appear. It's alchemy, by the way. This is an alchemy puzzle. Patterns appear, forming meaning.
Wait, why is it?
I think that the teak, oak, steel, and aluminium are going to correspond with the symbols in the other room that were of the planets.
Oh.
That's my assumption. I don't know how to align those ideas, but I think that this is an alchemy puzzle. Because, you know what? I'm not going to try and justify that. I just think that's what's going on. Patterns appear, and the participant can start to sense that this piece is only part of a greater puzzle with solutions elsewhere, perhaps even elsewhen. Okay. That's terrifying. Actually, we could probably get into the other room, right? 1963. Let's come back. Oh, actually, no, there's a ghost in here. Ghost! Ghost goes through the door. They've put a save point here. I
do genuinely admire how unsettled this game is making me feel when I'm both the person not on the controls and I don't actually know if we're going to be threatened until a gun is drawn on us.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think that it reminds me of the Hellblade thing, which is this is a minor spoiler for Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. There's a warning that they give you where they say like, watch out, if you die too many times, it will erase your save file. But it doesn't. That's not true. Like, it's just a lie. Which is like fine. It's like fine, but it is similar to this game's threat of if you have a gun pointed at you, which may happen at any time, you might just die.
Gracious. Oh, good gracious.
May the Lord be in your heart and help to confess your sins. Alright, what have we done? Confess a murder. Yes, yes. God, the Father of mercies, through the death and resurrection of his Son, has reconciled the world to himself, and sent the Holy Spirit among us for the forgiveness of sins. Through the ministry of the Church, may God give you pardon and peace, and absolve you from your sins. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. The path to the truth shall open. Frenetic button pressing. Trying to jump out. What? No? Forgive me, Signorina. They hide the secret buttons very well. Let's see. It must be this one. Ah. But then
okay.
But then where is he? There is no one in there.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, hold on. There's other stuff in this room. Crucifix. There's
Definitely
a cube-shaped hole. We don't have any cubes, game. Stop trying to make me think that I have a cube when I don't have a cube. Actually, that's the way out, isn't it? So, there's an American dollar here. There we go.
Good spot.
I saw a horse as white as the moonlight.
This is just the four horsemen of the apocalypse.
It sure is. Pestilentia and... Bellum. That's what... Well, I mean, he calls us Bella, but we know that Bellum means that they're the subject of the sentence.
Yes.
As we know from Latin. So we are war, then, according to Renzo, right?
Yes.
We are war. But yes.
Well, I mean, there was also that war film, Ace of Hearts, where we brought down nukes.
Yes. Well, yeah, we were like a... There are a few things, but yeah, I see... I'm thinking about the note that said that Renzo saw humans as bloody red beasts as well. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know. I don't have a full thought here, but clearly if we are Bella, which is both girl and also is allusion, I think, to Beauty and the Beast, potentially. I'm not sure of all the theories here, but like, I feel like he's trying to be subtle about the fact that he's calling us like a force of conflict.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Maybe that alludes to the end of the game. Maybe we'll have the chance to either reconcile the two halves or like further divide them. Don't know. But apparently, Bellum set out to destroy peace among men. Also, we should definitely remember this for later. There's probably like an order because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Famine carried a pair of scales, with their misery and starvation followed. The fourth rider came to the land of the dead, pale and carried a scythe. That was Morse, so that's all fine. There is an American dollar. Yay! That's the real one. I do wonder about
what were the first two carrying again? Sorry.
It was a bow and arrows, and then a great sword, a claymore.
Okay.
It was Zweihander. Let's go with the Zweihander. That's the cool. Wait.
Pictures.
Oh yeah, we're already here. Oh, you're fucking smart, paying attention. There's a cube-shaped hole. We don't have any cube-shaped things. Actually, we could just do this now. This is number 3, right? So why don't we just do this puzzle for a quick breaky boy? Because we've got the thing. Here it is. What is the least amount of turns needed to reach the X? Jesus Christ. Is there an easy way of doing this puzzle?
That's a good question.
Alright, I guess we'll just both count in silence and see how we go.
Well, but is this like a trick answer?
I don't know. I don't think it is. I think this is why we need a pen and paper. Right?
Why would we need a pen and paper to play a video game, Ben?
I know, it's ridiculous. I'm going to try and like do this in my head, I guess. Ah, shit.
This is
horrendous, isn't it?
There has got to be a like
I don't know what the trick would be. Like, what can you possibly do to make this easier?
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know. I'm open to suggestions.
I'm just
It's the least amount. It's not how many.
This seems like such a horse shit puzzle to like. Oh my god.
I've got a ballpark.
What do you reckon?
Can you take a screenshot so I can put it? I think it's about 42. That was the lowest number that I could get with a quick run through. Do you want to take a screenshot so you can keep working on it?
I've already got a screenshot. That's what I've been working off.
I'm going to try 42, and then I'm going to try a couple other answers and see what happens. I'd feel really smart if I got this first try. Because there's not that many options, you know? Like, 42. Oh, fuck yes. Oh, I'm the best at line puzzles.
Okay, so my question is, were there multiple ways to get 42 there?
Maybe. I don't know. I just looked at, there were a couple of paths. Actually, there was only one, I think, where, I mean, let's look at it. You know what? Let's fucking look at it. Where is the goddamn thing? So I noticed that, this is really, I can't put my mouse cursor on the screen, but in the top left of the screen, there are two paths you can take. You can go around the T to the south or the top. Yep. And I determined that I think up the top was 10 and down bottom was 12. Mm-hmm. But then after that, I don't think that there's any alternate paths anywhere. There are no, I guess in the middle right, you could go all the way around or straight across, but like there are no other obvious forks in the road. So I just kind of took the most straightforward paths and just counted every time I took a turn, and that was it. It wasn't that hard.
Yeah, I mean,
strange puzzle.
Yeah, like working. I was working backwards, so I got to that distinction like last.
Yeah. Which makes it way harder, I'm sure. It's occurred to me, where's the fourth thing? Oh, there it is. All right. So we can't actually. Oh, maybe one of them has a cube inside of it. Let's just have a quick look. So there's us.
Doesn't look like it. You can see that there's actually like a gap when you get close.
Oh, you're right. Well, look, I'd rather just be. Oh no, not the key. Oh, it's also like marking them for me. There we go. Nope. All right. Well, that's fine. So where does this actually lead? It leads. Where is this? Where are we? I have to assume we've been in here. Oh, more owls. Oh, it's bolted from the other side.
What a great shortcut.
What? Where are we? Hold on. Oh. Wait, what?
Wait, can you see where we are?
Yeah, we're in the east back hallway, first floor. Where the fuck are we? We're under the stairs. That doesn't seem right. So we're under the stairs, bro. I mean, the chapel is under the stairs.
Yeah,
that's bizarre. We're to the right of it. That's where we are. So we're about to go into the coffee room. So this shortcut leads into this room, and this is another shortcut. So there are two shortcuts.
Where does the confessional send us out? Does that send us out next to the two posters?
No. Maybe this one here. Yeah. Oh, the foyer passage, because there was a crucifix. There was a cross on the door. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
There was a cross on the door. I remember now. I thought this would have been a way to go up, but yeah. So this isn't even anything interesting. This is just out. That's fun. That's very cute.
But that was door 3 that we got, which is one of the ones that we need to walk through to get one of the exploits.
It sure is.
Okay, so
what is this?
This one. So
we just have the name, like it's half of these things. So I'm not sure if it's runtime or the
guess
date,
is that it is 5762.
All right, let's try that. Is that half of the runtime? Is that what it is?
No, that is the
second half. Yep.
Of the
of the year. Gotcha. Let's try it. Let's see what that does. Yeah, boy. Cool. So that's the cipher, you might call it. Okay, first off, let's make sure we read the letter before we try to do whatever puzzle this is, because otherwise we'll just solve the puzzle without reading the letter. But yeah, I like that. I like that because if you think about it, right, the movie cassette covers you know, you're kind of disappointed there's no cassette tapes in them, but they're a cipher, right? Like they're literally telling you what all these film posters mean as numbers, which is I really enjoy that. All right. January 8th, 1847. Here we are.
That's the year.
Dear brother, what has been lost has been found. Even if I had 500 years to write, my humble words could not possibly tell you what it is like. Much as I would welcome all my brothers and sisters to pilgrim here, I implore you to wait. The treasure is magnificent. I will write more thoroughly when I've calmed down. Our quest has ended, but I sense danger. So 2347. That's a cute one. Is that not it? There we go. Okay. Well, I figured out what the
floppy disk. We got a program to run. Put that into a save computer.
Yeah. Well, let's save the game before we do anything. Do we also want to do maybe, because there's other stuff we could do. Do we want to maybe just have a look at in the elevator room? There's a puzzle, right? I don't want to go up the elevator. I'm not that interested, but this one, because we can just do it, right?
Oh yeah.
So it's this plus this. So
it's
the etymologist's dream.
Yep.
Plus the Ace of Hearts.
Okay, so we have 1954.
Mm-hmm. Plus, actually, I could also just do this in the calculator.
1952.
We should use this occasionally. Sorry, it was 19 what plus what?
1954 plus 1952.
Okay. $3906. We'll check. No, it does. Okay. 3906. Oh, this is amazing. 3906. Nailed it. Good work.
I'm starting to wonder if there are different solutions to some of these locks that actually get you to different locations when you open them.
Maybe. I have no idea.
Because what would be the point of giving us the duration as well as the year of all these films if all of them are going to just use the year?
Well, the thing is, like, I agree with you, but I also feel like you have an equal, well, maybe not an equal chance, but you have a similar chance of inputting one or the other, and I feel like that would fuck with the game's progression if you had two completely separate sets. But maybe, I don't know, like, I'm not sure. Maybe that is something that we should look into. Lorenzo the Great walked 49 years on this earth under the protection of Santa Lucia. Now he must vanish. I shall be reborn, a nameless vagabond. Interesting. So Lorenzo is speaking to his brother, and he says that he has walked 49 years. So it's 1798, right?
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Yes.
49 years. Oh no. This isn't what I expected. 1798, right?
Oh god.
No. Hold on, I think there was a note on these panels. Hold on. This is incredible. I love this. Okay. I think there was... Is it this? No, it's not, is it? These are all separate. Yeah, 1798, easy. Right, so we only get 4 inputs. So we gotta figure we gotta figure out what numbers they are. Is it no, it's not like the negatives. What is this? Felix, help me out.
I don't know.
Trying to make some guesses here, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to like read it from left to right, top to down, but 4, 5, 6, I guess 17, 98. No, I'm not sure what this one is. Is there a hint in here? Don't know. I don't think we've seen these symbols either, so maybe we come back to that. So we haven't found any coffee.
Also, how are you going for time? I should probably wrap up relatively soon.
Yeah, you're right. It's getting late. I think maybe we want to maybe we save and put the thing in the computer and just see what that does, and then we quit. Because you're right, I'm getting tired, and I had planned on getting up early tomorrow morning for very responsible reasons. Definitely not just to play the new Stalker game. But yeah, I am looking forward to that. It's coming out at 3 a.m. tomorrow. There's also this door here, but I think at this moment I'd rather see what's on the disc.
Yeah.
So let's make maybe just one save. Load file from disk. All right, let's do it. Disk 3 in the car. File system. Load file. Should we be looking at the dates? 20. Wait.
That's today, but at 5 a.m.
Oh. It's the time travel, Felix.
Well, so this is how many hours
this is when we went live.
Because we started at 7 p.m. today.
Did we? No. We started at 5
p.m.
We started at 5.
It was 12 hours ago.
This is during playtime because we started like at 5 or maybe 5:01.
No. It's 5 a.m. right?
Oh, you're right.
Because otherwise it'd be 17.
Oh,
so we need to know 24-hour time.
You're right. Sorry, that's my bad. It's a superior system. But yes, sorry. I understood the concept. I just fucked up on the 24-hour thing. But yes, you're right. So it was 12 hours before we started playing the game. Okay, right, like this really gives you time to think. Maybe smoke a cigarette. Too much time. Oh, shit. What? This is great. Oh, no. How fast are we going? Just under the speed limit.
Good on us.
So my other question is, if we're loading up other times, including times before we start playing the game, are we affecting now time with our actions? Is that what's happening?
Can we do actions? I
don't know. I have no idea. We're just under the limit. Let's find out, right? Don't have enough fuel for the entire journey. We have to stop somewhere. Ashtray. An American dollar. How did it get there? What about the glove box? I found an American dollar. How did it get there? What about the letter? Oh, there it is. I put the letter in the instruction manual in there. You sure did. And the photo. It's empty. I don't smoke.
What if you look on the mirror? There's another car.
Yeah, you're right. That car is uncomfortably close. Wait, it's blinking. What do you mean it's blinking? Uh-oh. I probably should. I feel like this is... Oh, what have I done?
I think you got to hit back in the...
I wonder what all that blinking was about. Hold on. I'm just trying to figure out where my cursor is.
I think it's just finishing this animation, right?
I just don't understand why it's got those symbols on the right. If I can't... Because like I'm trying to select between them and it's not letting me do anything. It's interesting. Don't know. Expect radio. Oh, fuck. Do we know any radio frequencies?
I don't think we do. It's 3 digits though.
Yeah. It's like there are... It also moves the thing to different positions, right? So, what are we trying to do with it? Like...
This is just a padlock. This is just a padlock by any other name.
It definitely is. I'm just curious if there's like... Anyway, let's back. It's like, why is there... I don't know. Expect fence. Sturdy. Okay. Road. It should take me straight to the hotel. Trees. Trees, trees, trees. Seems like they never end.
What about the charm hanging off the...
Mirror charm. A cute couple made of plastic in a car. The car's made of plastic too. I hope they like this bumpy road. Expect sky. The weather is impossibly good for January. Because it's a simulation.
Hang on a minute, it's November.
Ah! You're so right. Even the date said it was November. Although I guess we are in Australia. I don't know if the game can detect that, but that doesn't make sense. What am I talking about?
It's still November in Sweden.
Sweden, whatever we are. Shut up. My brain is going. We need to wrap this up. But I want to know. It's been mountains. The hotel's beyond those mountains. Yeah, you know how it's It's January in Sweden. Well, it's November in Australia, and it's August. Fun fact, in Rome all the time. Okay.
That's a sick reference to a video game.
It wasn't even a reference to a video game. It's just to the calendar months, because Augustus he inserted himself. It was Julius and Augustus. They inserted themselves into the
Ancient
calendar.
Rome, my favorite video game.
That's it. Just like this one. I think we've actually looked at everything. Sky, mountains, mirror charm, fence, love compartment. She's put the books in there. Don't know. Incredibly close. Blinking. So yeah, it's a cop. Trying to pull us over. I can't do anything. Like, I'm trying to interact with this.
Yeah, I reckon we got to come back here with a radio
Code.
frequency for information.
Yeah, that's all right. Confirm. Exit. Cool. I guess we'll leave it there. Apparently, we are 20% of the way through the game. So there you go. 4 more streams, and we'll have finally uncovered all the secrets.
Nice.
Apparently. Yeah, that's exciting. Well, the game did say that we don't have to find the entire truth in order to finish the game, which is exciting. We could also do this puzzle. I know we shouldn't. We should go, but like, you know, we could just do it. Yeah. I don't know if let's do our episode another time, I think. This has been really fun.
I think so.
This went maybe a little bit longer than I thought, but also I think a good length.
I think we should probably leave the OBS instance running just in case YouTube gets rid of the delay.
Wait, what do you mean? Leave it running?
Like, don't stop streaming on OBS for a little while just to let the YouTube
I
feed
see what you mean.
catch
Let
up.
it catch up. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah, I think I had seen streamers have that problem on YouTube specifically, so that's fun.
Yeah, I'll have to try to get that sorted for next time.
That's
this is really interesting. Like, I think.
Oh, actually, this is 6. I've just figured this one out. It's the upside down numbers, isn't it? It's 6-0. I'm just gonna put that in real quick.
Oh, is that right here?
Yeah, it is. Whee! I'm gonna go the long way around. So I know I said we were stopping, but like I figured if it was a quick one, I just
remember to save.
I sure freaking will, and we won't even go through that door. That'll be what we do. The first thing we do.
The first thing I'm gonna write at the bottom of my notes. We're going through door 6.
Go through door 6.
We are going through door 6.
Okay. All right. Awesome. I guess.
Yeah. I think, like, just as some closing thoughts. I think the most interesting thing is that bar that truth uncovered statistic.
Yep.
I feel like I have absolutely no scope for like how far we are through this game or what it is we're actually trying to achieve.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? Like we've obviously come into this knowing to some degree that we're gonna have to solve it, and I think we're doing a really good job of keeping on top of the lore of the game. I think we're doing a really good job of figuring out like what we're supposed to be doing, or not what we're supposed to be doing. Well, because like the instruction booklet says these are the. I'm just gonna pull it up pretty quickly. No, back. Shit. I know I said I want to pull it up. It's important. Where is it? Documents? Yeah. Is this it? Yeah, here we are. Advice and tips. Or is it further back? Find the truth. I guess this is it. What really happened at this old hotel? Who are you? Who are the other visitors? I think those are the only questions, actually.
Yeah. But like, I don't think there are other visitors. I think it's just 2 characters, maybe 1.
Yeah, and we're mediating between them in a way. Yeah, I guess we'll find out exactly what's going on there. But yeah, I totally get that. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I agree with you that like I feel like we are already pinging onto a lot of the deeper mysteries. But in terms of what our character's goal is, like I think that Bella thing, the fact that we're like being identified as associated with war, is probably the closest we're getting to that so far. That our job is to, from Renzo's perspective, not to be confused with Lorenzo, who's a completely different character, I'm sure.
Very different.
Very different. Renzo, whichever personality that is or whatever, is clearly seeing us as a source of conflict. someone that can like drive the other characters apart. But the cassette cover that had the least information, the least, let's say, memory about it specifically, do you think that those are all, are those just all things that happen in her life? Oh my God. I really should have but literally things that happen in her life.
Well, I mean, the person being blinded shows up in a number of them.
Does it happen? I guess it must.
Because there's the one where he cuts out the cat's eyes. There's the one where he loses his bet to one-eyed radical Laurie.
Yes. I just wonder if like she was in a literal war at one point, or if the war is, if they're all just metaphors for the relationship between the two characters who are actually the same character.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, right? Is that not to try and like completely psychoanalyze Simogo, which I think is a primarily two-person lead team.
It sure is.
Like,
create art together.
The entire thing through Sayonara Wild Hearts was that it was like all of these metaphors and symbolism and yada yada yada, but the overall general message of the game was like, you need to love yourself before you love others, or some flavor of that theme, right?
Yeah, like that's
boiled down to a very simple message, and I think that we're probably going to experience something similar here.
I agree, and I think that that's our role as like mediator of ourselves, or like our character is the mediator character who's going to like patch everybody together and create one whole person at the end, right? I feel like that's where we're going with this. As I said, replace the word film or art project with person in this game. You know, the idea that it's like, in order to create a good film, you have to get messy and like live with the art and be part of the art.
Yeah.
That feels very similar to that Wild Hearts message as well. And I think that our character being the third eye, which is, I forget what religion specifically, but it's like Eastern shit. It's talk about the idea of looking inwards to yourself. The third eye sees both inward and beyond, right? You open your third eye, and that's, I think, who our character is. We are the third eye of this relationship, attempting to essentially, from an outsider's, I'm doing heavy air quotes here, from an outsider's perspective, analyze this person and figure out who they are and what they want and how to proceed in life being who they are. And of course the time travel stuff is memories, right? Like, these are the different sort of personas that this character has been through. Although obviously it's kind of interesting that we go from 1847 to 2014. Like, that's obviously a very long span of time. So I guess I'm curious how those years, which are repeated so often, they're clearly symbolic, right? That things happen in those years. 2014 is the end and 1847 is the beginning, but like, what do they literally translate to, you know? That sort of thing.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see, because like, obviously there's also such a big gap between 1847 and 2014. And like, we can deliteralize the narrative of that particular character, but like, what is it about those 3 years that is, well, 4, I guess, if 1962 and 63, but like, what is it about those years in particular that like stands out? We know that Un Animale Terrible was released in 1962, which sort of implies that the third eye is 1963 or something along those lines. But like, you know, the first film that we had was Oceano in 1948, which is like 101 years on from the other kind of key year that they've given us. So like, how do we tie those themes back together?
It also makes me think that I again, I'm not like fully in this theory yet, but like the idea that the films are not literal films, but are events in this person's life.
Yes.
Because if Un Animale Terrible is the last film, and it's the thing that like ruined their life, in like the way that it talks about, it's like, this is the thing that ruined their career. But if we replace film with person's life, was it like they bought a cat and the cat got hit by a car or something? Or was she allergic to cats? Or did the cat scratch out her eyes?
Like,
what was
didn't he gouge the cat's eye out?
Yeah, well, yes, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I understand that that's what's literally in the film. And that may
well, I
literally
guess
be
the
what
point
happened,
I'm trying to
right?
make is that
I agree with you. I guess is what I'm saying.
What you're describing makes it sound like it's happening to the character, whereas the film sort of makes it seem like it's the action of the character.
Sure. I mean, either way, sure. I don't much mind which of these interpretations we take. That's something that I'm curious to see, like where the game goes and how literal we end up being. But yeah, like it could literally, and this would be the the solution that has the most strong foreshadowing at this moment is that literally a couple bought a cat, or one person buys a cat, and then one of their egos, again is in air quotes, gouges out the cat's eyes in a fit of rage or whatever. Like maybe she just bought a cat and she thought the cat was great, and then one day she got pissed off with a cat and, I don't know, chucked it off a building or hit it really hard or something, and then deeply regretted it. And that act is what caused her to submit herself to the mansion, the psychiatric ward, the Samogo project, whatever it ends up like literally being at the end, right? The trauma of having lost a pet. So we'll see. But I'm really excited for this game. I'm really enjoying the number of levels that exist. And I think the thing that I maybe have tried to say a couple of times is that like the game also is leading us from puzzle to puzzle and sort of building up our confidence in our ability to read the game, which is something that is really important in these sorts of puzzle games. All the games that we've mentioned, The Outer Wilds, The Forgotten City, The Last Express, all of these games, Alan Wake, become easier to deal with the more that you learn their language, and the game is doing a really good job of sort of leaning us into that.
Well, I mean, to take you back to the point I was making earlier about like Riven, for example.
Yeah.
The whole shtick in that game is that you've got these big, huge, expansive puzzles that cover the whole map, and you have to travel so far to put some things in, and you got to do a lot of backtracking if you make like wrong guesses about it. But the language of that game is that each clue kind of has one visually obvious place to put it in.
Also, that elevators always have a secret floor.
Yeah,
right.
Like it's got all of these little tricks that you just start to get an instinct for, and like I think one of the really strong things this game's done on its opening that I think has also encouraged so much of this thinking about the narrative versus meta narrative is like forcing that stylistic interpretation by giving you certain pieces of information, like having 3 very obvious years that the game revolves around, but not really explaining what that means yet.
But also, I like that there is a contrast there in terms, because there's these 3 explicit years, and there are lots of puzzles that have like discrete pieces of information. But also the puzzle box room, which we haven't solved yet, but clearly there are 10 boxes that all have their individual entries in the notebook. But I would bet I'm not actually going to bet money, but like I would theoretically, I'll bet theoretical money that they all have the same solution, that they all are, you just need to put in those 4 elements, teak, oak, and silver or whatever, in a pattern. And like, even though all the puzzle boxes look different, they all have the same language of we're going to input these 4 elements in a pattern. Because that's what the description of the box actually like alludes to as well. We're pretty close to it. I might just quickly run over to it. Let me find. Here we are. At a glance and first touch, these boxes appear nonsensical and unopenable. On closer inspection, patterns appear, forming meaning and order. And the participant can start to sense that this piece, as in one of the boxes, is part of a greater puzzle with solutions elsewhere, etc. And so they're basically saying, I think that all of these puzzle boxes have the same solution. We just need the cipher. So it's very similar to the way that the cassette cases are the cipher for the various film posters, except that rather than each poster being like a different set of numbers that we need to put in, each box is going to have the same input based on the like shape of the puzzle, I guess. Like the shape of the hole changes, but the principle of putting a shape in a hole is still the same.
Yeah.
I guess. So I'm really enjoying this, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, it is definitely not the kind of game that I thought I was going to play today, but it definitely fits in with the kinds of games that I'm looking for right now.
Yeah, like I've never gone in blinder on a game, and I'm having a blast. This is
I had
really sick.
Yeah, I had no clue, except obviously the reputation of their, Sayonara Wild Hearts, and this is a completely different game to that, which is, I mean, obviously thematically, similar, and it's that game also has like layers and themes that are awesome, but like this sort of math puzzle box, like the way that this entire game is one math puzzle after another that feeds into another puzzle that feeds into a, this iterative puzzle thing is really, really cool. So I love that. I love that developers are making something like their second game is very different from their first game. I love that.
No, it'll be really awesome to see like where they go from here. I think this game, still has a while left in its cycle because it's like releasing on PlayStation or something soon.
Oh, is it?
But I'm so jazzed to see where they go, even just based off this.
Yeah. I'm excited for the next game. I haven't even finished this one. I'm already like, well, what is the end goal of this development team? What are they going to do next? So
awesome.
Cool.
Well, right. you said your piece, Herds.
I have. Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready to move on.
Let's call it a night then.
Cool.
We're gonna leave the stream running for a bit just so that it doesn't like get cut off for you guys on YouTube because we don't know how far behind the actual stream is, but
probably like 20 minutes. I'll just leave it running for another 5 to 10 minutes, and hopefully that'll be long enough. Maybe when it gets to the
I'll
end,
send you a message once. I'll keep an eye on it and send you a message once.
Say goodbye even. I need to go to bed. I think I need to get ready. Get ready for life. All right.
Catch you around, friends. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for hanging out, guys. It was real. Till
next time.
See ya.
And this is where Herds goes and mutes us in the OBS stream so that we can.
Let me hit the mute button. I guess I'll just. What do I leave playing? I don't even know.
Just put it on the pause screen, on the home screen or something.
Oh, yeah, I gotta mute both. Bye bye, music. See you around.
Bye, music.